Alright, what is up, everybody? I haven't uploaded, I haven't done nothing for 4 days, and we are back in full swing. Me and Cheech, welcome to the second episode of Lolcow LaughLine. We got a lot of fucking bullshit going on today. We got Zoe Laverne's Victim coming out. I already made a video on that. We got, Cyraxx and Lil T, the fight aftermath. He's spewing about his non-stop nerve damage in his face and his arms, even though he's been lifting them up pretty fine. Uh, man, we're gonna be looking at Andy Ditch fully returning and Tophiachu admitting to scamming. Guys, this whole shit is crazy. This whole stream is finna be nuts. How you feeling? How you feel, Cheech?
It's just surprising, honestly, because the fact that it wasn't even like rumors. Like people were just trying to add it all up together. Like, is Tophiachu really stealing money? We already knew she was, but like we just wanted to see, of course, and the fact that she
Bro,
just full on doubled down on it, like
I swear she like watched my video or something and was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna take his advice. I'm gonna steal with a purpose now." Cause she's over here saying that she what you call it? She fucking is gonna pay for a house with that money now. That's what she's saying. She's gonna pay for a house with that money. Literally word for word what I said in my video. She should do it for a house or something. But yeah, it's crazy. Well, I'm not gonna. It's a reach. But I just find it funny how she was just like out of nowhere saying that when I said it. But
hopefully
man,
the house that she quote unquote is buying is a decent house. But like, if anything, I don't
it's
think it
eight
would be
thousand
anything
dollars.
decent.
What kind of decent house? What house are you gonna get in this climate that's like decent for eight
Oh,
thousand?
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Especially
Because
in New
like,
Mexico,
even with an apartment, like
right?
she's
I
not gonna
assume.
last it.
Yeah, I assume she
Like
lives in New
she's gonna
Mexico.
last
But
some shit.
you know what? Since we're talking heavily about Tophiachu right now, we're gonna talk about her first. I had Zoe Laverne up on the chopping block first, but me and you, Cheech, we are just so goddamn fucking invested in Tophiachu and her flop of a story because in like really the whole internet has said this already. She killed any goodwill coming her way. Like that's over with. That's game over. The
I
sympathy
mean,
is over. We
yeah,
had it
no,
for
that's what I'm
her when
saying.
her mother happened, when that stuff with her mother and her brother happened. We all had sympathy for her, but now it's over. Definitely over. If anybody donates to her, they're stupid. I'll say that outright. I'll say that straight
Like
up.
at first, it's like at first when it first happened, you want to feel bad, have sympathy for the first day, but then at the same time, you got to realize what kind of reputation she has, and then it seemed like she didn't even care. Honestly, I don't want to go that far. She, of course, if it's your own family, you're gonna care, but I feel like from her eyes, she didn't see it as like I need to take a break. She saw it as like an opportunity of like I'm gonna make money out of this. I gotta do something out of this, and then she just does that. It's kind of crazy.
For real, like she only cares when she needs to. Like if she needs to fake cry on stream, she's gonna fake cry on stream for something. But
Look,
some
and
good news.
even if it was,
Some good news within the Tophiachu story, though. Mamachu is out of the hospital, so at least she was able to recover in some way, good enough to get out of the hospital. Really happy for Marie. I
yeah,
shouldn't even call her Mama Chu. I'm not even gonna disrespect her like that anymore. The only person that's gonna get that name is Tofia. So we're gonna watch this. Well,
Let's
we'll
talk
watch
about
her.
uh, oh, we can't.
something that
Oh,
is
we
like
can't do
so
the share
dumb,
screen,
so
huh?
Yeah, I know
stupid
it's
Oh
that
shit.
I can't
yeah.
even
I'm sorry,
Yeah,
my
because we
guy.
tried to we tried to
comprehend.
we
So
tried to do this
somebody,
before
well,
streaming.
not
That shit was
somebody, but
being
people
weird.
on the internet want to try to say
I
that
got you. We're
I'm
gonna
misspending GoFundMe money.
Oh shit, drop my
Yeah, I
phone.
which one are
wasn't
you
gonna address
watching?
this,
The one
but
I'm
this
from
is
watching the
something
top
that
one, the GoFundMe
leads me
one,
to believe
in
you
the.
guys lack educational skills because you
yeah,
haven't read.
yeah.
How many times do I
I'm
have to
30 seconds
explain?
in.
It says in the GoFundMe that
Yeah.
I'm supposed to get the money and that it's not only for my brother's funeral
That's
costs. And
crazy.
if you would
Like,
have
listen to her, bro. Guys, I am supposed to get the money. It is not only for my brother's funeral. when she's been saying for the whole last month, it's my brother's funeral. You guys are stopping my brother's funeral. You guys are gonna get it shut down and stop his funeral. Like, no, Tophia, you're so no. You can't do that. You can't just change up the story.
Carefully, then if you knew the money was going to me, which mind you, the people who are
For her to be like, do you know
ones
how to
donate,
read,
so why are
bruh?
you complaining when you're the
Look,
ones
are
that
you
We
donate?
read
ass?
and we heard, Tophia. What do you
That's
not
just me,
understand?
Like it's so crazy to me that even though you saw that the money was supposed to go to me, you still donated, and then
People that
started
lack
complaining.
reading skills?
You
I
know how
think
to
you're the
read?
one that lacks everything from socializing to interacting with people. Like, what
Dude,
are you
she
talking
has
about?
absolutely no comprehension skills. She's over here like, well, they're calling me a scammer. Huh, I don't really care. I'm just gonna outright say I'm a scammer.
And like, yeah, guys, like, God.
I'm not even gonna lie, she's ballsy. She's ballsy. That's $8,000 she's playing with, and she's just like, yeah, I'ma just wave it in everyone's face, even though I'm homeless and stuff. It's crazy.
I will never understand people that
Like, that's
lack
not your
reading
money,
skills, and that
Tophiachu. I
proves
hope,
that's
like,
why
she
America's
understands.
low when it comes to the education system. Because
Yeah.
why would you donate to a GoFundMe that literally says the money is supposed to go to the person you don't like, also go towards funeral fees? So it's my money. I rightfully owed
buried because
that
you
money
guys don't want to be
because
buried. You guys are
it
hateful,
literally
bruh.
says it's
That's
supposed
not
to
our
go to
decision.
help.
That's your decision. That's your
Listen,
brother.
if we were hateful, we wouldn't have donated and we would have kept trashing on you, Tophia. We are only hateful now because you sat and scammed everyone.
Like, honestly.
The state
Like,
had to pay
she's
for her
saying it
brother's
like-
cremation. None of that money is going to her brother.
Like, I like how she's trying to, like, basically kind of victim blame, like, her
Yeah.
viewers instead of trying to take accountability. Like,
She's like, listen, you guys are just simpletons and you just don't understand. You guys don't get it.
guys don't understand.
Me move.
You don't understand the
And it's
pain
also
I had to go
supposed to go to
through.
bury my
Like, yeah,
brother.
of course.
No,
Anyone would want to go through
my
that.
brother's not getting
But you're
buried
just
because you don't
using
want
that
him
as
to
a
get
fucking
buried. You want to
excuse,
be
if
hateful.
anything.
That's why, and
Like,
you want
let's
to
be for
pass
real,
it
as
off
fucked
as a
as that
scam.
sounds,
You want to
like,
call me a
yeah,
scammer
she's
to
crazy.
continue to harass me
She found that
and
shit as an
cause
opportunity.
someone's
Didn't
son,
fucking
someone's
like I
brother
already
from
said
being
before the
buried.
stream started.
Oh, and
like
that's
she should have used this opportunity to take a break from the internet, but she didn't.
Yeah, it's just like Lemur said, man. It's crazy. Like, she really should have just stepped back. And I'm gonna be honest, I thought about this behind the scenes. I don't know if I talked to you about this or if I talked to someone else, but I really feel like it's good that she stayed on the internet because we probably wouldn't have caught her scamming.
Mm-hmm.
If she was, whatchamacallit? If she was just offline the whole time, I feel like we would have, like, a super fat chance of, freaking just getting caught up and not knowing nothing about it.
Yeah.
It's another
Like
thing.
shit.
When I make videos lip syncing,
I'm on like 2 minutes
people,
in. 2
I hate
minutes
people
10.
trying to tell me how I feel and trying to tell me that I'm happy and that I don't care and my family's in shambles. Can you stop that, please? You don't know what
Can
I'm
you
feeling, so
stop?
stop
To be
telling me
like,
how to feel.
Can you
You
stop
don't even know
talking
how
She's
I'm
all like-
reacting
on me?
to the fact that I'm still trying to process my brother's not
swear.
here. Some days
I'm
Like,
still trying
that's
to
what she's like,
process
I-
my brother's death. I'm still
Like,
trying to
what the
process
fuck?
it. I'm really sad. Like, she's just
Like,
ballsy. She's just willing
No
to
emotion.
outright say it, no emotion, nothing. She's just like, guys, he's gone, and I just been thinking about that recently, man.
no tear or nothing. There's no tears in her
I
face.
want to be like, oh,
And
I
even
mean,
if
she
there
doesn't
was
have to
tears,
cry,
that's
but
your,
like,
that's your skin.
she doesn't have to cry about it to us, right? But it's like,
Yeah.
we at least want to see some kind of emotion. She's just like, yeah, my brother's dead, guys. Like, oh,
I want to tell him.
Like,
Guys,
then I'm like,
please.
wait a
he's
minute.
dead.
please, he's
Guys,
just
he's
gone,
not here.
guys,
And like,
please.
I made a GoFundMe
Wait a
too.
minute.
You should like
Like,
donate because that's
He's
something you would have
actually gone.
wanted.
For you
When
to
in
say
reality,
because
she's
I make a
fucking
video
lying.
being
He would've
happy
wanted
does
me to
not
go to
mean
the
that's what I am
doctor.
100% of the time. So
He
can
wanted
you
me to
stop
go to
telling me
the
I'm supposed to feel? Also, stop
Yeah,
spreading
you wanted me to
rumors
go to
that my
Ross,
mom's in
spend
the
all this shitty
hospital in a
makeup on
coma.
myself.
My mom is not in a
Oh wait,
God.
hospital. Thank you.
Like-
She's out of the hospital.
okay. That's
Like,
good. She is out of the
duh.
hospital.
Okay.
Like, why is she using that to belittle us? We didn't know that because just like she done to us, she ain't give us no updates. What the hell?
I'm sick of people spreading
I'm so sick and
misinformation.
tired of people spreading misinformation. It's so
I just
annoying.
got there.
Like, can you just leave me alone? If I post
Can
a
you
lip syncing video
please?
or post a video, you know, where I am, it looks
I
like I'm
scammed
happy.
everybody,
Don't
but
assume
just
that I'm
please leave
happy,
me
okay?
alone.
Stop telling me how to feel. Like, it
God,
is so annoying that people are telling me that I need to be
I
depressed
just
all the time.
randomly paused.
And
I'm
then when
so
I post
annoyed.
videos about
Jesus.
what happened, oh, you're talking about it too much. Stop talking about it.
Right.
You're using it to make money. You're using the situation to make money. So what do you want me to do?
Man, I've been
do you
away
want me
from
to be sad and depressed all the
YouTube
time talking
and
about it,
stuff
or
for a
do you
little
not
bit. I
want
need
me
to
to talk
get
about it?
back
'Cause
to working on my commentary. I need to chop this
at a
woman
point
up
where
right now.
I'm just
She's
like,
scammer.
you guys need to get a
She's
hobby
gonna
and get
jail.
a life. That's why the Reddit's posting old stuff, because they don't got anything new.
I mean, honestly, she needs to like rethink her everything. Like, she generally needs to look at herself in the mirror and realize what she become as a person. Like, she's already dug herself in such a deep hole. It's not even a hole. Like, we're talking like the Earth's core. That's how deep she's in, bro.
This is
She can never get out. She can never get out of it. She can't.
And she
Even
just
if she
doesn't
did
care
something
about it either.
positive.
She's like, yeah, I may have done it, but I'm doing it for a house,
No,
guys.
definitely. No, exactly. Because once you're a scammer, you're always a scammer. Even if you try to like pay that money back by like charity.
Legit,
you're
right
still,
before
like,
this incident happened, she was sitting there doing these little Cash App scams like, guys, it says it declined on Cash App, you're gonna have to send me it again. And little does she know, it'll tell the other person that it declined as well if they send something. So she was just like, oh yeah, guys, if you've already donated my Cash App and haven't like been able to because it declined, go to my PayPal. Just really trying to get money, bro. She's known for scamming. This is her whole life, and it's. I really thought that this would be an eye opener, and yeah, I thought this would be an eye opener and make her change, not use it as another way to scam.
Oh no, no, definitely. But no, she took the most fucking traumatic situation of her own life and tried to fucking basically plot off of it in a way.
Yeah.
Like, and it's just disappointing. She's making it seem like, oh, I'm not happy. I'm not. You guys are making it seem like I don't care. Well, you don't show it. You don't try to show these kind of like emotions like, oh, I'm sorry, or I actually need to like realize what I'm doing. No, you just are blatantly taking money and then you're just trying to victim blame your viewers.
And I guess
like, guys, you guys didn't.
And I guess in other videos, she goes to a bus stop, and why she goes to this bus stop is she lives with family now or something like that, and her family tells her, you cannot record in this house. You are not bringing those problems here, young lady. So she goes to a goddamn bus stop to record now. Like, just give it up.
Yeah. Like, I couldn't imagine, like, even your own people are telling you to not bring that kind of drama to the house, to at least try to make it seem like there's a normal lifestyle in that household. I feel like they haven't had a normal lifestyle since, like, she started TikTok, you know? She's been on this shit for, like, almost a decade, it seems like. So,
I
like,
don't even know how long she's been around. I think she's, like... I think it's, like, 2022, 2023. She's been around for, like 3 or 4 years.
It's just, like, I feel bad for the family, because, like I said, I feel like the family's like, when will there be a day when we can live like a normal family? Like, honestly.
I really don't know, man. Alright, we're gonna do this little like, makeup review now. We're gonna see her try out makeup.
Yeah, her makeup in general is so terrible. Like, from what I've seen,
she is cooked.
Oh my god.
She's already chopped. We looked at it last stream.
She's already chopped.
Her doing the thirst traps.
She was already chopped, bro. And then her putting on makeup, she just looks like the crackheads back at home. Like,
you know, safety reasons, but here's the package.
She looks like
and here comes the OG
just like you said, the crackheads back at home.
I received this package for
I
free.
know,
Thank
for
you
real.
for
Like,
sending
if
me
you
the
put her at the
sample. I'm really
corner
excited to
of
open it.
95,
So let's open it
looking
and show
like
you what's
that, she
inside.
would literally blend in.
Dude, I've
She would
seen some
legit blend in.
tweakers do some real impressive makeup art, you know, out in the hometown. I seen
They're
freaking tweakers
decent,
look like
but like,
they
yeah,
kind of cover
like
up a
there's
little bit. I'm not
decent.
gonna lie, some of them do.
They they got something,
Yeah,
but not let's rare occurrences. But
that's what I'm
like for her,
saying.
nah,
No, no,
she's like a
this one,
wannabe. People can like
and she's not even a tweaker. She's just homeless and stupid.
oh yeah, no, she's not. Yeah, she's not
Like,
anything like that. But it's just the way how she
now,
puts
if
on
you
her
are a
makeup. She
beginner
looks like
in makeup, this is a really great makeup box
she
because it
just.
has a lot
I
of
feel like
makeup stuff in it.
I feel like she
So
didn't
if
know
you're a
how to use
beginner in
makeup
makeup
till
and you
later
don't
on.
want to
Like I feel like she
spend
didn't use makeup as a
a lot of money,
teenager.
well,
But then like when she got older, around
I
like
will put the
19 or
price
something
below.
like
I
that,
believe
that's when
it's
she started to
around.
learn how to use makeup. I feel like.
No, I'm saying that the tweakers back in our hometown could do better makeup than her. Blood. No.
Oh yeah.
$50,
No, I
but you
even
get a
I know
lot
I
of
literally
makeup
just said
stuff in
she's
it.
not a tweaker.
You get a lot of nice stuff, so I'm gonna show you what's inside. So this is the
Imagine.
box.
No, she would be
It's
way skinnier.
Katie. It's makeup. Okay, so I have the card from Katie, and it literally says, "Thank you for choosing Katie. We are a small business funded by women with disabilities." Oh, okay. I like this already. We understand the power of makeup in boosting confidence. We started Katie Beauty because we believe it is our mission to bring
We like
affordable and
boosting
quality makeup
scammers.
to all. All of our makeup is
Imagine.
handpicked by our founders and used by our team. We wanted to share only the best with our beautiful customers. Thank you so much for your purchase.
Jesus
I
Christ.
received this as a sample, and
That's all I hear right now. Like, she barely even knows how to talk, man.
eyelash curler. I'm really gonna use this. Oh, we get a lot of stuff. Okay, what's this?
What's
Sweet
this?
mint. I believe this is a lip gloss. It's in.
Does she have a lisp to you? Does she, like, say her S is a bit too hard? Like a s. What's this? I don't know.
Japanese, I think, or Korean.
I might be
can't read
crazy
that,
right
sorry.
now.
Yeah, no.
Another sweet mint. Another sweet mint. Different. They're different. They're all different. So I like this already. The donut lip gloss keychain. Yes, I could hang this on my back. Oh, and it has a cute little, like, you know, like the little bee.
Yeah, you know
honey
what?
bee
Whoever
scoop
sent her this
things.
makeup, you need
I
to
think
like
she bought it.
You need to like never.
We get lip mud.
Yeah, and
Makeup
well,
with
she
this
said it was a
Listen,
free
we just
package.
we just want to see her start doing the makeup. We
Sorry,
need
guys,
we
it's
need a real showcase of this makeup set. No way, she doesn't use it at
something
all.
happened during shipping. It looks.
What kind of makeup review is this? Come on, Tophiachu, you gotta at least give us some entertaining content, you know? Even if you scare us, like, you gotta give us some good content here. No, no, oh my god. Failed makeup review. Alright, so this story is kind of hefty. It's about James Charles. Now, it is alleged that James Charles has supported or bailed out a woman beater, like, and this is the woman beater's victim. She's been a TikToker for a long time, and she finally won the case against the abuser. I forgot his name, Evan Johnson or something like that. But she finally won her case against him. Thank God. And I guess James Charles is just laying up with him. Like, she's won.
Okay.
See, like right here, she won. She's outside the courthouse, she's celebrating. W. Like, I love stories like this with a good ending, and it's sad because that's crazy. No, But and everybody really ignored everything just because of her freckles. I feel like that's so sad. Like, people on TikTok are crazy. And we're gonna look at another case of people on TikTok being crazy too today with the Zoe Laverne stuff too. Because I'm gonna review that full on stream as well. But yeah, look. Friggin' James Charles up in her man's DMs, I think. Like, they're all friends and stuff, you know? So, I guess he lays up with this dude, he bails him out of jail, and he comes panicking. He's panicking.
Do not support Evan Johnson in any
Yeah,
way,
Evan
shape, or form.
Johnson.
Let me make that fucking clear.
Piece of
I don't
garbage.
support him. I don't support violence against women, and I sure as hell do not support the disgusting, deplorable, violent, heinous acts that he committed against Kayla Malik behind closed doors. I really fucking hope and pray that when this goes
bro,
to
give me
court
a
this
minute.
week, Kayla gets justice for what
Give me
that man
like
put her
10
through.
minutes, chat. My bad.
At the same time, the videos that
gotta
I'm currently
fucking
seeing
do
all over
something
my
real
For You
quick.
page are disturbing to me. This is not TikTok tea and drama for everyone else's entertainment. This
Hold
is
on, minutes.
real
Give me like
people
10
dealing
minutes.
with some really serious shit. The conversation has completely shifted focus
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna
away
mute
from
myself,
Kayla
chat. I'll be
Malik
right-
and how she was brave enough to speak out about what she went through to how James Charles involved, the downfall, By Sister 2.0, where's the apology video? It's distracting.
Just send it to me on Messenger, babe, or whatever. But yeah, you guys see, he's just coming in panicking. He's like, I do not support this. I do not support him, his abuse against women, all that, just generic stuff. And we're gonna keep going.
Slanderous lies, misinformation, completely bullshit, made up stories for the sake of views, likes, engagement, and galaxies. I'm done. This all started at the beginning of 2025 when I reached out to Kayla about her and Evan being in a Valentine's Day video together. She told me she couldn't. She was crashing out because they had just broken up because he was crazy.
Oh, it's her crashing out. Yeah, it's some of them. It's her crashing out on him because of them breaking up or something. I'm sorry, babe. Yeah, that's Mrs. Menace, by the way, in the background. But, yeah. You guys get the gist. She's freaking out that they broke up and stuff, and he's over here like, I don't support this man at all. I want to see his
I tried
explanation
to lighten the mood a
because...
little bit and make a lighthearted joke asking could I have him now, and then asked what actually happened between them. All she told me was that he did awful things to her and that I would find out more in her 30-part TikTok series. She said she was upset that she helped build his platform based off of lies and abuse, and whenever she was healed, she was going to
Like,
get
come on, how do you ignore something like that? A 30-part TikTok series. How do you ignore something like that? A 30-part TikTok series of this chick explaining the abuse she is going through, and nobody's picking up on it whatsoever at all. Even James Charles, who is a real big influential TikToker. Nobody?
online and expose him. I'm going to be so honest, I did not take this conversation very seriously. And obviously, now knowing
What? He didn't take it seriously? What? Okay, so she's like, yeah, I released a 30-part series on him, but he's still over here like, yeah, no, I'm not taking that serious. I'm just gonna be oblivious about it. Huh? James, what the hell?
what we all do, I fucking should have. Reading it back now, it is super clear that she was using humor to cope, and that is perfectly fine and valid. But at the time, I genuinely interpreted these messages as a messy breakup. Maybe he cheated, maybe they got into a drunken argument that ended badly. I could have never imagined what she was actually going through behind the scenes. A lot of Kayla's own friends and family have said they had no idea what she was going through. I wish I could go back in time and been there for her, tried to help her. I wish that I would have asked more questions, but frankly, I didn't feel comfortable doing so. First and foremost, she obviously wasn't ready to talk about it yet based on her last message. And secondly, me and Kayla Malik just weren't close friends.
Okay, wait. What? Hang on. So you're just gonna be like, oh, she's coping in the conversation we had. We weren't close friends, so I'm just gonna ignore what she said about the abuse. What? No. Nah, he's on the chopping block, guys.
I don't say that to take away from her feelings about this. I don't
Put him
say
on the
that to
chopping
undermine
block.
what she went through. We've only met a couple of times. We collabed in 2023. She guest starred on a podcast with me in 2020.
You only met a couple times, but you're laid up with her boyfriend.
When it happened. All of them were on vacation together when it happened.
Oh my god, this guy is disgusting, bro.
Literally collabed multiple times before.
That's what he said. He was like, we had like 2 or 3 videos. What?
He needs to buy.
Yeah, gone. That's why I'm like, what? That's why I'm freaking out. I'm not overreacting. Like, this is crazy.
And we hung out at our mutual friend's Halloween party back in October. We've never hung out one-on-one. We've never had a deep conversation.
But y'all were on
I
vacation
just
when
really didn't know her that well.
you were
to be
laid up
able
with
to
her
interpret
boyfriend,
these
though.
messages and have a better idea of what was actually happening behind closed doors. And I wish more than anything I did, because I should have never gotten involved with this. But I did not know what she was going through. I really fucking hate to admit it, but I did have a brief friendship with Evan Johnson that started and ended well before I ever learned about any of the violence that was going on behind
Nah,
the
he's
scenes.
lying.
He reached out to me a couple of days later.
Nah, this dude is so lying about it because he's over here. Like, why doesn't he believe? Why wouldn't he believe her? There's no reason to not believe her.
Asking me for
I'm
advice
back.
and told me the same exact
Chat.
story. that
Oh,
I'm
was
sorry.
said
I had to
and repeated on the
do
Beat Better
something.
podcast,
I'm
was
back.
that the relationship was toxic. They both said things and
Alright.
did things that they shouldn't have, and a bunch of other stories that genuinely made me believe Evan
Alright,
Johnson
am I
was
good
the
now?
victim in the situation. He told me that he moved back to
Yeah,
Nashville
you
to go to
can
church and
come
get
back
therapy.
and
Why am I
and
not
become a
good?
better
Be
man,
my
and
slave.
he
You're good.
seemed
No,
vulnerable. He seemed real, and he seemed scared that Kayla was going to get online.
Yeah,
and
no,
start
like I
telling
had to
lies
deal
about
with
him.
something with my
And
little brother.
Wait,
But now I'm
he
back.
just
What did I
wait,
miss?
dude. Whoa. He said that I think he just said that he got Evan's side of the story, and Evan's sitting here saying that he's scared she's gonna release stuff on him? Whoa.
online and start telling lies about him, and he knew exactly what to say to relate
Are you watching the 10-minute video?
Yeah, I'm watching James Charles' explanation. I showed off a little bit of her TikToks saying how she won the case against Evan Johnson and his abuse, and how James Charles is admitting that they had a relationship. Okay, let me recap you real quick and everybody in this last 4 minutes, because this 4 minutes is already hefty. So he didn't believe her when she first texted him about the abuse from Evan because they weren't close and they barely collabed, and she was coping by joking around. And he got Evan's side of the story, and now he's saying that Evan was saying that she was gonna release lies on him and a bunch of other stuff. What?
No,
Guilty.
What a fucking idiot.
Guilty. You're
What a
so
fuck,
guilty,
yeah.
bro. I don't know if he tried scripting this in a way where it would make him sound good, but no, it didn't. God, he looks so goddamn
how far are
scary
you
in the
in?
middle picture. I'm at 418. Yeah, sorry guys. Me and him, we're basically not on the same wavelength when it comes to our timing, because I tried to start a share screening thing before the stream. If we can, if y'all could help me out. I'm not that big of a tech guy myself. I really barely just found out how to do overlays and stuff recently. So yeah, if we could get a little bit of help share screening while being able to stream, that would be cool. I don't know how to do that, but yeah, we're gonna get back into James Charles being garbage.
back to a situation that I was in that made me have sympathy for
I
him
mean,
and
from the
be
way
on his
how
side.
this whole
I
video is and
Wait,
how
he's
he's
over here like, this
acting and his whole
woman-
behavior.
Dude, he's saying that this guy's saying that this girl's gonna release allegations on him and that he started to feel sympathy for him. So he just completely
Like,
didn't
this
believe
is like-
Kayla.
Yeah,
He
no,
didn't
definitely.
believe Kayla
Like, this
at
whole-
all.
Yeah, like the whole behavior, as you've already mentioned, like this is obviously scripted. Like he definitely scripted it in a way where he doesn't look bad or tries to make sure he doesn't say the wrong thing, you know. And it's just like, you know, that's obvious because when he first got called out the first time about talking to boys and all that, he just tried to script it around and be like, I don't know what's going on.
Well,
Guys,
the first
I
time,
really didn't know.
the first time he didn't know the age. And then the second time he got
Oh,
caught
yeah.
up in the same shit.
Yeah,
and
he
he was
didn't know the
heavily
age.
criticized. But I think this is the nail in the coffin. He's laying up with women
Oh
beaters.
yeah, no, he knew. He already
And
knew.
I have a screenshot of one of his stories that basically admits he knows too. So this whole story right here is going to be nothing, but we're going to watch this because he was mad panicking, and I want you to see how scummy this dude is, because what the hell?
So fucking dumb for ever believing him, but when I was in a similar situation, all I cared about was anybody treating me like a human being and hearing me out and being there for him, so that's what I tried to provide. We became closer.
You
we would
tried
start
to get
FaceTiming.
more
He was
friends
very
for him?
suicidal
That's
and depressed,
crazy.
And eventually he told me that he wanted to come out to LA to escape and get his mind off of things for a weekend,
fuck?
so I invited him out. All we did was sit on the couch, order food, watch movies.
Liar.
But over the course of the weekend, I slowly started to notice that some of his
This is a
stories were
whole
not exactly
lie.
lining up.
He's
There were
lying.
inconsistencies, and I started to get worried that I might be on the wrong side of things, and that was confirmed as soon as Kayla noticed that he was at my house, and I had to
His
lie to her.
mind's off of
I didn't
things
know
for
what
a
to do.
weekend.
That's
I
crazy.
realized then that I was
Yeah,
in the middle of
yeah.
a very fucking
You
messy
always
situation that I
have to
never
get
got
your
involved
minds
with
off
in the
of
first
things for a
place,
weekend,
but this
James
man was
Charles.
Yeah.
staying
Especially
with
when
me,
you have to do
and
that
I
for
didn't know how to
somebody
get out of
else.
it. Later on
you
that
always
night,
have
I
to do
told
that,
Evan
but-
straight up I was
Because you're such a
uncomfortable,
nice
I was upset
person,
that I
right,
had a
James
lie to
Charles?
her,
Like, you're
and
just
we
so
could not hang out
generous.
any further.
Yeah.
He respected that, and the next morning he
That's so
Kayla uploaded her video.
generic. He told me that he was not the man he was. Or, I found out that he was not the man I thought he was, or some shit. It's real generic stuff, bro.
He doesn't love you, that I actually got to sit and
Right.
watch how much of a monster he is. My jaw.
What do you mean you got to watch how much of a monster he is? What, did he beat you too? What
Yeah,
do you
like,
mean?
because
What do
when
you mean,
he's
James?
when he's saying it
was on the
like
floor
that,
for
if
all
you're saying
2
it like
hours of
that,
that
you're
video.
saying
I
like if
could
you
not
were
believe
involved
what I was
yourself,
watching
like
and
if you
seeing.
were
The
the abuse
horrendous
as well.
verbal abuse, the
You might as well
violent
just
physical
say it.
abuse. I was
Like-
shocked. I was ashamed
Oh,
for
wait.
not taking me and Kayla's conversation more seriously. I was
Oh,
just
wait.
shocked. I was ashamed for not.
Wait, what did he say
But
here?
it wasn't until a month later, when Kayla uploaded her video, He Doesn't Love You, that I actually got to sit and watch how much of a monster he is. My
Yeah, I
jaw
think it was a
on
video
the
of
floor
him
for all 2
abusing her,
hours of that
actually, I
video.
think.
I could not believe what I was watching and seeing.
Maybe,
The
I don't
horrendous
know.
verbal
Don't
abuse,
quote
the
me on
violent
that.
Physical abuse. I was shocked.
I didn't
ashamed
actually look deep
for
enough.
not
I just
taking me
looked
and
at
Kayla's
Kayla's
conversation more
profile, just
seriously.
seeing that
I
she
was embarrassed for
won
ever
her
believing
case
that
and all
man's
that
lies
stuff.
and manipulation, and I was angry with myself that I ever allowed that man into my home. It was horrifying, and I'm so proud of Kayla for being able to speak up. A couple of days later, I started getting messages on Instagram from Zach Sellers.
But just why didn't you believe her in the beginning when she already had this 30-part series out on him and everything? Why didn't you believe him? Or her, I mean, sorry. Why didn't you believe Kayla?
Evan's best friend, basically warning me that Evan had lied to both of us and telling me that I should cut him off. I didn't see these messages at first until he made a public TikTok accusing
Dude, he's so lying. There's no way, bro, because you don't just type you don't get typed paragraphs out to you and you're just like, I didn't see that. What do you mean you didn't see that? Those are huge messages. And I mean, the notification bar does minimize it, but I think he would actually look at some real urgent stuff like that, like, hey, this guy's in his house, like,
Yeah, no, he has.
what, did he just
Yeah,
look at
no,
that
he has it in a
notification, that
way.
creepy notification, and just like swipe, like, I don't care.
me of still supporting Evan behind the scenes, and I messaged him right away because I was confused. His messages genuinely seemed nice. He seemed like he was checking in, warning me
He
to make
can't
sure
even
that
be
I
in
was
denial
okay
or
and cut
nothing
Evan
like
off
that.
because he knew that we were both told the same exact lies and stories from
Like,
Evan.
for
The
real.
only reason he even knew
my
I
God.
was involved at all was because he was physically with Evan as his best friend, supporting him every single day. It took me 3 days with Evan to realize that something wasn't right here. It took Zach 3 months.
Yeah,
So
it's like, God, this dude is so, like, he's just dumb. Everything about him is just dumb. And he's just a monster, if anything.
Nah, man, I just caught this up recently, dude. Chilla, this guy laid up with a woman beater. Chilla. And he knew. This guy's crazy.
to act this way privately and then to get online as if I'm
Freaking, the
some
thing is
monster
like,
was
a lot of
wild
people
to me.
have been
What started
mentioning
off as a
about
Bro
this
video of
said-
James
incident for
Charles
months before.
Bro said I had him
Like-
over for 3 days and we sat on the couch and had pizza. Dude,
Yeah,
that sounds like a Big T and Cyraxx date.
Like, honestly, and the thing is, just like his activity, and it's like people will hear this for the first time. It's crazy to
Supporting
think
Evan
that there's
Johnson
a
behind
small
the
amount of
scenes
people that will hear
snowballs
this for the
with
first
more
time and be
videos,
like,
more content, and
like
then
this?
live streams
He's literally like
every
this?
single
Yes.
night.
Yeah.
James Charles is literally like this. Like, he's literally, this ain't his first time either. Like,
This ain't his first time doing
well,
some
I'm not.
messed up shit.
Live asking
Yeah,
for
like, this ain't his
galaxies in
first
exchange
time
for showing
supporting
receipts.
that shit,
He's
but
been
like,
asking
yeah,
his
he was
followers
like,
for their cities
got
and
caught up in
locations
some
so he
creep show
can go on
shit,
tour with
and then,
Kayla
yeah.
after this is all over with.
Like,
He's even
But that got
asking for
covered,
donations
so
on
it's
PayPal
whatever.
to fund a merch line.
Yeah,
this has
but it's just
nothing
like,
to
yeah,
do
this
with getting
dude
justice
still,
for Kayla
yeah.
and everything about making an
No.
opportunity for himself. And the perfect one came along when Be Better flew him out to Canada.
I remember
for their podcast
when he
interview.
did that
Aside from the
crappy,
timeline that I just told you guys,
did that grand
everything
opening for that makeup shop or whatever, and then his top fell or some shit,
No.
and he like
in
flipped
that
the fuck
hour-long
out,
episode
acting like if he
was
like flashed
complete
people
bullshit.
when he's like
No,
a
I
To
grown
start
ass
rumors about
man.
somebody
that.
online is one thing. Unfortunately,
There's
everyone
there's a
knows
clip
what's
of
wrong,
that.
but
It
to
like went
publicly
viral at one
accuse them
point,
of
and then yeah, because the fucking captions all like, this dude's acting like he's not a man, and yeah, literally like it was just some shit where like yeah, dead ass. It was a grand opening to some makeup shop somewhere, I guess at some mall, and he
Oh
did
no,
like the
James
scissors
Charles
and
has
shit.
always just been weird to me. Especially
Oh
after
yeah,
this.
no, he is
like,
weird.
This is
Institution is
been weird.
ridiculous. There
He's
is
been
no
weird.
This is game
no
over.
evidence
I
Even
don't
of
before
like
any
the
it.
allegations and
ridiculous
shit,
claims that
he was
Never
Zach
already
did.
made
on
because
some.
they did not happen, which is why I
Never
haven't
He was already
did.
on some
other
weird
than to take
vibes,
legal
bro.
action. But
Dead
before I
ass.
do
He was
that,
already on
I
some
want to
weird
quickly take a
vibes.
second and clear the air on some things that
Really
have
respected
really
him. Only
sent me
like
over the
teenage
edge.
girls.
First and foremost,
And like
Only
yeah,
teenage
other
girls,
people,
that's
that's
crazy.
about
did
it.
not, in
Like,
any way, shape, or form, have a physically
I mean,
sexual
let's be
relationship.
real,
I'm not
though.
gonna lie, he was influential to the gay community and stuff as well, you know? We gotta give him his flowers where it's due, right?
At one point,
But listen, but now he's just like this garbage person. Now he's
He
garbage.
did not have sex while he was here, and I did
well,
not.
he had
under any
flowers, but to be
We
fair,
did not
I feel like he didn't deserve
intercourse
them.
while he was here, and I swear to God on it.
circumstances, pay Evan Johnson for sexual favors, not in
Charles.
What the hell? Why would he bring that up? I did not pay him for any favors. Why would you bring that up? Why are you bringing that up?
person, and certainly not online through a secret
What?
OF account where I'm apparently funding his entire life. That is absurd. Not that it's anybody's business, but I do
would
have
bring
an
up
OF
that?
account. I'm a grown adult. I barely use it, but Zach, if you would like to see, I will gladly send you a screenshot of my transaction history. I have
who
nothing
said
to hide,
that?
and I have not sent Evan Johnson
Nobody.
one single dollar. Zach
Other
claims to
than the
know
whole,
all this information
him
to be
getting bailed
true
out or
because
whatever.
he pressured Evan into getting drunk and telling him what happened on the
Yeah,
trip.
no, I was about to
I
say,
don't
yeah,
know
no,
if Evan lied to
the
him
fact
to
that
make
he
the
bailed
trip
him
seem
out,
more fun and exciting,
like,
or if Zach
there's
literally
no
just made this up for
denying,
funsies.
there's no
I would like to believe
excuse,
that that
there's
isn't the case and
nothing
that
for
he was
that.
Bro,
Especially
what? Dude,
when-
James Charles just dumbed it down to he's probably just doing all of this for funsies.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
So the guy that exposed y'all's doing
DB
this for fun? I guess.
manipulated in
I
this
don't think
situation as
DV
well,
is something
but
fun.
he claims to have
Why?
a video
I
on
really
Evan's
don't
phone
think
of
so.
him having sex with me. Zach,
That's not
post it.
fun.
If you
I
have the
don't think
receipt,
that's
if you have the video
funsies.
evidence,
Hey
you can
guys,
upload it. You have my full
I had
consent
a
and
little
permission.
funsies
I've had
and my
far
wife
worse
fell down the
posted to me online
stairs.
that I didn't consent
Like,
to.
oh
Go
my
right
God,
ahead.
that was such a
But you
funsies,
can't
guys.
because there is no video
Well, that
of
didn't
something
happen.
that did
Don't say
not
nothing crazy
happen.
like that.
Be better
But
doesn't
yeah,
even stand by these things because he's now
yeah,
added a
funsies,
disclaimer
yeah,
I
to
did
me and
not.
my
It
wife
wasn't
do
you
because
said
he was
funsies.
not
but
able to
like,
verify a
it's crazy.
single thing that Zach said. Second, there's a rumor
Like,
going around that I paid Evan Johnson.
basically what James Charles is
not
putting,
true. It is a public
just-
record.
Oh,
and
here's
Evan
the
Johnson
bail.
doesn't
Here's the
care.
bail
His own
talk.
sister
Hang
has
on.
confirmed this.
JC did not bail out EJ. I know who did, and I cannot say anything.
Why?
Third, there's a new
That's
narrative
crazy.
started by Be Better that I am trying to silence anybody
Dude, that's the most loser clip to show to be like, yeah, no, she said it. That one person said it. And I don't know if they're connected in any way, if they're friends or whatever. But he's like, yeah, this one person is sticking up for me, and she won't even tell everybody who bailed him out. That's crazy. And she knows who bailed him out. So she's a woman beater supporter as well. Doesn't that make her one too? She knows who bailed him out, and she ain't exposing him. I don't know. Maybe that's a reach. Maybe. But it's really crazy that she knows info like that. And she's just like, yeah, no, I'm not going to say nothing.
that talks about this issue. First and foremost, this is literally the biggest thing on TikTok right now. I don't understand how anybody
yeah,
could
it
possibly
is.
assume that I'm trying to silence people, but Be Better made a video basically saying that I'm working with YouTube behind the scenes to manipulate their algorithm and get their video hidden. I truthfully wish this
My
was possible.
stream,
I've been
my
making
stream's
wasn't
being hidden
manipulated.
right
years
now.
now. There are videos on YouTube
No,
with
imagine.
5, 10, 20 million views that if I could have gotten them removed, I would have. But be better. I know you said you're having your lawyers reach out to
Yeah,
YouTube.
no.
So YouTube, I
The
give you
fact
my
that
full
he's
permission
like,
to
guys,
release any
he's all-
communications
the fact
between
he's all like,
myself or my
guys, but he
team
could
to
have
you
been
guys about
manipulated
this
in this
matter
situation.
because
No, he
again,
was not.
they
He's the
don't
one that was like.
I love
he
how
was the
he's just
one-
like asking YouTube to do something that he knows they won't. YouTube's not gonna give a shit about this drama enough to pull up his records about copyright strikes and reports. They're not gonna do that. They don't care enough. Why does he think they care?
Yeah, they're not gonna do that. They are not.
exist.
The only person that could do that is him.
Really? No, honestly.
Zach has
And it's
also
just
now
like,
made a
bro.
video claiming that my lawyers have reached out to him to threaten him, to silence him, and to offer him hush money. This is not true. Zach, my lawyers cannot contact
Okay.
you directly, so instead they emailed your modeling agency because that is the only contact you have listed. There was no
Yeah,
threat,
all I
there was
like
no
to say,
offer,
people,
they were simply asking for the
just
contact of your
don't
lawyers.
support
I told
James
you I was going to
Charles
sue you,
and
this is
be
what the
happy that
beginning
you're
of
not
that
James
process
Charles.
looks like.
Yeah.
I love how this dude's like, yeah, I told you I was gonna sue you, and then he comes out with allegations that his lawyers hit him up. Like, isn't that stupid? Like, he's so dumb, just immediately contradicting himself. Yeah, I told him
Yeah,
publicly I was
like-
gonna sue him. Oh, now he's saying his lawyers are coming? No, that's not true. I'm lying. I was capping. I was bluffing.
Like you can't. It's like you can't do
It
that.
really sucks that at
Like,
this
you
point I
just
am left with
can't.
no options
I
other
was
than to
just
pursue
bluffing.
a case.
Really can't.
As for Kayla,
Straight
I am
bullshit.
so fucking sorry that I ever got involved in this. I should have
This
never
whole
believed his
career
lies
is
and
a
manipulation.
bluff,
I should have
bro,
never even
honestly.
responded back to him in the first place,
career,
and I'm sorry for hurting you.
everything
I genuinely
is a
do wish you the
facade.
absolute best of luck, and I really hope that you get justice for what
And
that
then the
man put
fact
you
he's
through.
all like, "Yeah, I do have an OnlyFans account. So what? I'm an adult."
It's
And
crazy
like, okay,
because
we
he's
don't
over
need to
here
do
like,
shit.
I really hope you get justice for what happened. Let's read this.
When
Let's read this from James Charles' story, guys. I watched Kayla's videos last night, and I'm grateful that she did not feed into the lies that she was told by Zach, while also expressing how I upset her. I said it in my original video, and I'll say it again. Kayla, I'm sorry that I was ever involved with this compulsive liar, and I'm even more sorry that my involvement hurt you. She said in her video that she wasn't sure which stories from Evan were true, and there seems to be some confusion about my involvement before their breakup. I want to make it clear. I absolutely did not pursue Evan or have a secret plot to take him from Kayla. As you will see, Evan reached out to me multiple times. I politely responded and then ended the conversation. I offered to privately share all of these messages directly with Kayla so she could see what actually happened, but now I will share them publicly to hopefully make it clear.
oh my god,
Literally
just, like, shaking
contradicting
my head.
everything he said in that video.
yeah, like I'm just shaking my head because it's like
Everything.
bro. Fuck.
It's not him lying about the bail or whatever, but it's him lying about legit everything in the video, just backtracking it, saying that he had nothing to deal with Evan. I absolutely did not pursue Evan. Zoomed in right there. All for you. All for you, boys. Liar.
Crazy.
Compulsive liar? More like reflection, James Charles. Jesus.
Like, dude, and it's like the audacity from him too, because like he's trying to play it down like, oh guys, it's like he's the victim. With justice for
Now-
him when he didn't say justice for fucking Kayla and shit. Like,
I mean, he did at the end of his video. He was like, I hope you get justice and all that. You know, just... Yeah.
but like
wow.
half-assed. It was like a half-assed kind of genuine thing. Like, oh well, I hope you get better. But like after like getting fucking
After
beat
getting
and shit,
caught
like,
up.
like,
Yeah.
it just don't make no sense. Like, fucking
It's
stupid.
just ridiculous, man. He expected to get out of this scot-free, like nobody would find out. And we're gonna look at more of Kayla's TikToks because this is a real success story, you know? Even
Yes.
though James Charles and his exes are losers, but This is a success story.
The fuck? Like, genuinely, I would
I'm not
fucking
gonna say
kill
so off
to like.
topic, but when you
Like, so I'm
scroll
sitting
through
here
her
just
account,
scrolling on my For You
I like
page,
how the
and I'm
first
just
thing
like,
that catches your eye
what
is
the
just Jacob
fuck?
Sartorius,
Like,
right
genuinely,
there,
I would
one of her
fucking
fucking
kill to
TikToks.
like go up
That's
to
crazy.
12-year-old me right now. Just go time travel to
I heard that
12-year-old
name
me
in a long ass time, huh?
with her Morphe palette in hand, post
God.
notifications
Who
on.
remembers that guy?
Grandma waited in line for hours for
That
this
was a
goddamn
fucking
Morphe palette,
nerd.
and just
Wow.
like to see her reaction to all this shit, like. If I could go back in
See,
time.
look, Kayla's not taking this. She's not taking it. Get her, girl. Get her. Get her.
And just be like,
That's all
babe,
I can say,
you don't
dude.
need the ballot,
Chop 'em
okay?
up.
Like, plot twist. Plot twist, babe. Put the pallet fucking down. Grandma, get out of line at Morphe. Okay, there's a twist. I would just kill. Like,
It's a real success story. Like, it's a good
hey,
ending to
Instagram,
this
can we
story.
go to vanish mode? Can we get rid of that? Can we just go in the little... Can we get rid of that? I'm gonna go crazy.
I don't give a fuck who talk behind my back, cause the
Oh,
bitch knew.
no, we're not doing that. Sorry, Kayla. We're not doing the copyrighted stuff. Is this more?
I'm just gonna end this here. I just think it's a load of bullshit.
Oh, wait. Does she talk about the situation here?
So it was supposed to be a 10-minute quick clock it video.
What is this?
It ended up being 30 minutes. It ended up being 30 fucking minutes.
What is this?
Oh my fuck. Tomorrow.
'Cause I'm trying to figure out everything, guys. I'm sorry.
Well, I'm sure by now everybody knows about the situation with me and James.
Okay.
And
We got her
everybody has
side of
told
the
their
James
side of the
story. Okay.
Except me. And
Hell
in my
yeah.
opinion, I was the one fucked
I know
over.
you guys.
So it's only fair for...
Listen, I know James Charles isn't a Lolcow or nothing, but fuck him. He's garbage. I don't really care about this dude.
no. Yeah, he's
And
like
seeing
honestly,
him go down,
like, yeah,
Jesus. Seeing him go down this hard after all the other allegations about him, gone.
for
I
me
mean,
to tell
it's like, to be
my
for
side of
real,
the
it's
story,
like
how I was
when
fucked
this
over.
came out,
And I
there
wanted
was
to
no
wait
denying or even trying to be
little
like, well,
bit,
she's doing it for
have
clout.
a little bit
but
more
because
time
it's like,
to just
yeah,
like
it would
relish
be
in the
reasonable,
fact
but at
that
the
I
same
won
time,
in court.
there would be.
But the
Why
response
would anyone
video
want to
was
do this kind of
posted
shit off of
an
James Charles?
hour
Like in the way
an
I
hour
understand, but at the same time, like
after I
it makes
announced that I
fucking
won.
sense.
And you gotta
Like, look
think
at
about
this
it. She
dude.
has 17 million followers on TikTok.
Yeah.
Why
I know
does
there's
she
gonna be
need
that.
anything from James?
Oh yeah, no, definitely. I say that because there's still gonna be that a small amount of people like from his fan base are
1
like,
hour.
oh,
So-
you're lying, you're lying. You're just trying to get caught up with him, and it's like, dude.
Immediately when I
She
made
has
me
receipts,
and Evan's
and there's a whole
relationship
video
public
of like literally
on
when it happened.
TikTok. So I
Okay,
posted
listen
a
to the
video
when it
video.
happened.
with
Yeah,
Evan
listen to the
next to
video.
me, and me and James have never DM'd on TikTok. The only previous messages we had on TikTok was us collab posting from when
What
we
the
would
fuck?
film together when I started my Glow Up series, like I was just talking about. And he like sends me my video. I don't know how you do it. Like he sent me the video, and then under it he said, "Girl, who is this?" And I was like, "Oh, this new guy that I met. I think I'm in love. Ha 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 ha." Then a month and a half later, he slides up on another video of me and Evan together. We have not DM'd on TikTok since this. And
Okay.
it's a video of us dancing together at Yosemite, and James slides up and says, "Girl, he's so hot." And I'm
Huh?
just like, haha, yeah.
What? Huh. You did not pursue him, but... oh, that says otherwise. Oh, God.
How accurate this is. I was over there, and I see James. I go to October, and me, Evan, Emma, and Brennan all get invited to a birthday party. We get there, and lo and
Okay,
behold,
we got
James...
the gist of all this. James is a goddamn liar. Immediately disproved everything he's just said. I'm gonna have to look at that in private. I'm probably gonna make a full doc on that because that is insane. But our next topic up on the chopping block, man, we gotta talk about Cyraxx and Lil T, bro. Dude, this has been
Yeah.
crazy.
Lil T,
Lil-
the guy that was on a journey for a pizza.
on a journey for a pizza and a goddamn 2-liter. Get him that shit right now because he finally did something. he got in a fight with Cyraxx. I made a video on this already.
What do you want? You want Domino's, Papa John's? What do you want? Like,
no, don't get this dude his pizza. No, don't get him nothing.
Cat's like, don't do anything. Like, we're not getting him
he's
anything.
a loser. Nah, big T, little T. He's a loser.
He's got
You
he's
went
got
on a
the,
live
he's got the
stream
chicken
claiming
onion
you
soup,
gave my
bro.
chain a gift to the police. I went to the police. And it's not there. Then I
Look
see
at the
you
dog,
message me
bro.
and you threaten me.
And this is the same dog that he went on a stream after this and said, yeah, that's my guard dog. This little chihuahua, bro. He said it's my guard dog. I guess everything's tiny in the world of Cyraxx because he's a small little goblin himself.
You didn't threaten me with the knife? No, I didn't. Punch me again. I swear to God, watch what happens.
Look at his scabs.
You need to back up.
The scabs.
You need to leave now,
Or what?
or I'm gonna beat your.
Make me.
You won't regret
Don't
it.
make me drop
it.
you, Chance. Back up.
Do it.
Back up. I try to be your
I
friend.
just love the
You ain't no
hype.
shit. You
The
lied.
only
got
one
turned
that
for
stood up
this
for you,
one.
all the trolls.
I've had
You're
you.
I ain't even gonna lie. Cyraxx has some balls to stand up to a probably significantly wider guy. I'm not gonna say bigger because I don't know if he's taller. The way he's holding the camera, it don't seem so maybe. But yeah, it's just crazy. He's got some balls. He's stood up to some pretty huge people compared to himself. You know, Marty,
Like, honestly,
Lil T. I mean, he came out at that one guy with the bat, but we're not gonna count that because that was kind of cowardly. But he was defending his family. Homie was defending his family.
Oh, which one did you watch? Did you watch the recent one?
Oh, I'm watching the last short on the N-Word Boy channel.
Bacon, help me.
I'm watching the
help
fight.
me.
Okay,
Because apparently there's a recent video that dropped.
yeah, we're gonna look at all those.
Because you lost.
I lost. You're a bitch.
Look at the short.
Dude!
Girl.
Ugh. Look at it, dude. What a good freeze frame I got. But Jesus, imagine getting cooked by Cyraxx, dude. You're a bitch and your girl is too. Fucking cooked, bro. Just straight up ate. Big T is the pizza.
Chance?
Fucking cooked.
So back up.
Just go, man.
Get in the car! Oh, that's not a
Fucking
minivan.
pedo.
Oh. Okay, we're gonna skip to where they, like, come back up.
One punch.
Oh, you missed.
Come here.
You missed.
Come here. Come here.
You missed.
You want to do it again?
Someone in the comments said, "Man, these paid actors are really getting good."
I'm about to take a hit for
Like,
y'all. Because, guys, I forgot to say this at the beginning of the stream. We hit 500 subs. I forgot to say that, man. We hit 500 subs.
we're like
Thank you,
past
guys.
that. We're like past that.
Yeah, I'm at like 520 something right now, but thank you guys so much. You guys really don't know how much this means to me. It's really amazing. Thank you.
The fuck, Alex? Come on. Wow.
I don't know. I randomly thought of that. I'm sorry. Okay, so basically he goes into the car and they skirt off.
Yeah.
So now we're gonna watch
it's
the
just-
aftermath. We're gonna watch the hang on. Where's the we're gonna watch the listen here, Alex. Or the wait, no. Hang on. Is it this one? No, it's the delusional victory where he's like, I got nerve damage in my
At
face.
US Bank, when we say we're in it with you, we mean it.
My poor face.
Not just for the good stuff.
Alright. I'm gonna turn this down. Turn this down for y'all, fam.
What's up, everyone?
Yeah. Or the delusional victory.
I know right now
Delusional
I sound
victory.
sick, and that's probably because I am. I am a little bit sick.
He's sick.
But
He really thought he won
also,
off this. That W's only cut in half,
I've not been
Cyraxx.
able to stop
You got
crying
2
on and
L's.
off all day. Not because of out of sadness, but out of gratefulness. Today marks a very huge day for.
I feel like I could smell that room, bro.
Today marks a real huge day for me. I'm finally able to actually pursue in a lawsuit. I can finally do it. Finally get the riches I wanted. I'm gonna try and get that million. That
I'm
million.
gonna do it, guys.
I'm gonna be a
I'm gonna
millionaire.
be I'm gonna be a rapper with a millionaire, dude, with $1 million.
I'm gonna get $1 million off the great Big T. Crazy.
This day has been a long time coming. The war I've been facing over the last 8.5 years is finally over. I finally won my fight against William. I know that I might not win against all the trolls, and that's fine. But I finally got the chance to expose one of the most evil people within the troll community that I've had to face.
I'm smoking a bowl with Mrs. Menace.
8.5 years. This victory means a lot to me.
This victory, I got dropped, and now I'm running back in my house. That is a victory. I claim victory. Look at his face, he's at peace. I should use that for a thumbnail. I'm probably gonna freeze frame that later, but Jesus Christ. He's just so at peace with himself, he's like, yeah, I actually got that lawsuit.
He literally, like you said, he looks like he
finally
generally found the solution to his problems. Like,
it means I can focus on getting back to myself full time. I can focus on my mental health. I can focus on my career in music. It means I can start to do.
Sorry guys, I was muted,
Like
but
Cyraxx,
my
dude.
complete career in music that's been stolen from me right from under my fingers by Wance Chilkins.
Like, guys, please.
Do stuff again here really soon. And I can't even, for those
Oh
of you
shit, it's
that
not full
showed
screen.
up
Sorry
to show
y'all.
support for me.
Sorry y'all.
And I
Damn.
know not all of you guys.
Man,
that
I am
are
so
showing
behind,
support
man.
For me, and that's fine.
I'm so behind,
But
y'all.
for
I'm
those
so
of you
sorry.
that did show up to show support for me, I want to say thank you.
Okay. It's been
And having my
4
two
days,
brothers,
man. I haven't.
Old 45 and CIA right there.
Like we've mentioned, and
No, I
like
say
like
these
Menace
Dude, I thought
mentioned,
this video
Cyraxx is
I'm also
celebrating right
bring the
now.
N-word boy
Like
as well.
he's taking this like this is the solution to all of his problems.
Dude,
Like, this is
whenever
gonna kill
Cyraxx takes these long stares, I really think the video pauses. Like I'm cleaning out my bowl, and this dude just gets silent, and I'm like, what the hell? Did the video pause on accident or something? No, it's just him being fucking silent. But man, keep going. Man,
I
going a
wasn't
little
just
bit more.
speaking out for myself. I was speaking out for everyone.
Walk
who has
away
been
from this
victimized.
community peacefully. I'm done.
It wasn't just about me. It wasn't just about my little brother.
Oh, I skipped a few minutes ahead. I'm skimming through this. Cause he like rants like,
Everybody
oh my god, the
who you
blank stares, bro, please.
Cast it aside.
Bro, I just went like 7:52, and he's just sitting there silently.
No way.
For all
It's
these
at
years.
7:52 timestamp.
Dude, we
He's
need
just
to
silent
like,
for like
it
2
means
seconds.
everything to me.
we need a
And
blank
I know
stare
what a lot of
counter.
people are gonna say, well, you didn't.
Somehow, some way. Dude, what the
At like
hell, bro?
7:50. At 7:50.
At 6:40, he's doing it too. Like,
Hey.
he really
see,
was
at
sitting here
7:50,
trying to
he
cook
didn't-
up how to make a loss so hard like that, where he got laid out, looked like a victory. He was like, how do I go about this? What do I do?
Like, and And of course, this is because it's on a live stream, of course. So he's just having these long pauses, but it's like
Just pure
oh my
dead
God.
air in the stream. I mean, we've had that a couple times already. I kind of been flopping, but you guys gotta understand. I took a little break while going through everything I was going through.
But this dude didn't even put music in the background or nothing.
Yeah,
to
dude
like talk
hasn't
about
done
this.
nothing. He's so boring.
It's
I
just
mean,
dead
we
silence,
haven't.
bro.
Yeah, and I mean, we haven't put music in the background of our stuff, but that's because we're actually entertaining, I think. Maybe. I might be biased because it's our show, but yeah.
Myself.
No, honestly, though, I think it's
45
decent.
and yourself.
It's anyone's cup of
It's
tea,
decent,
but honestly,
you know,
though, like,
it's
just with Cyraxx, though.
And
With Cyraxx,
you know,
though,
you could
that's
always
different.
listen. You could always have a good show with Cyraxx. You know, you just have a jester to look at and clown the entire time.
And this
Well, yeah,
dude, and like I
there
said
is one
already,
thing
the
that I
fact
do
that
wanna
he's
say thank
taking
you
this
for.
like he just found the cure to cancer or
Not that you
something.
deserve any
Like-
thanks, but there is one thing that
Like he just did something.
that I was able to take the win today.
I was able to take the win today.
And
Damn, he said that with his chest out.
as of midnight tonight,
What a brave man.
my
Taking
new
that
life
punch.
begins.
His new life begins at
The old
midnight.
door on the door on the old chapter of my life
Well, this war is over.
is being
Time for me
closed,
to hang up my rifle. I'm done.
and I can finally walk away from the troll
That's really how he
community a
sees
free
this
man.
whole thing. Like,
Legit. He acts like he's a soldier on the front lines. He's like, I'm fighting this war, and it's a real hefty war, guys. Against everybody. He thinks people will listen, but nobody will.
like since we're on the topic of heroes,
And
there's
it
real
sounds
people
weird
that are like
saying that,
fighting
but
for our
it's true.
country, and this dude's acting like
I
what
can
he's
finally
doing
walk
is
away
like
a
fighting for
free
his
man
country.
away from all this and live my life how I want to live it.
Bro's acting like a pure veteran. He's like, I'm fighting for everything right now.
Well, like after what happened, he might need a Purple Heart,
I'm-
but like,
Might need the
Bro,
Nobel
like, we don't
Prize
know.
for taking that punch from Big T.
Do
maybe,
things that I want to do.
maybe, honestly,
Regardless
What a
of
goddamn
like,
hero.
You know, people say. I don't care what the outside
if
world
anything,
has to
yeah,
say.
no, they both get a
I don't
Nobel.
care what the troll
And they
community
both
has
get
to
one.
say about me. I really don't care about that.
No, Big T gets a
They
pizza
can
and a
say
2
whatever
liter.
they want. I don't care.
Yeah, just what he wanted from the beginning.
All he wanted
Because
is
I don't pay attention to it. And I never will.
It's not even gonna be good pizza either. It's gonna be like some third-party gas station pizza.
yeah,
And
like
the- and,
7-Eleven
the soda
pizza.
and the soda isn't even gonna be main. It's not even gonna be main brand. It's gonna be like Dr. Fizz or something.
Dr. Fizz is bonkers, dude. What the hell?
But as of right now,
Yeah, Dr. Fizz, guys.
from
You know
here
what
going
Brian Fizz
forward,
is,
I'm
Jeff?
focusing on my-
You guys ever rock that Dr. Fizz? You guys
Bro,
ever been so
it's
down
like-
bad you ever rock with Dr. Fizz instead of Dr. Pepper? I have.
Dr.
myself,
Perky.
my
Like,
mental
Dr.
health,
Perky is crazy.
getting back to being
Like,
the person that I used to be, and that's
That's a
going to be
real
a
thing,
very
I think.
long, hard task.
just search it
but
up.
Because I know I have the right working on music and content for the future.
is that a thing?
Dude, it's
Said I
so
was crazy.
funny every time I think about him saying, I work on music, I do this, I do that. His music gets stolen from him and he makes no money. I've made more money than him, and I've barely been doing YouTube for 5 months. It's crazy. Like, it's insane. He's just so
Oh, it is a
down
thing.
bad. The only money he's made is from Sally.
Yeah.
I really don't know why she funds him. Getting him PCs and stuff. Look at this blank stare. Jesus. Imagine, me
Bro,
and
the-
Mrs.
You
Menace
don't
were
even want to
joking
see where I
about this.
paused. The frame I paused. He's just looking dead at the camera, bro, like straight in your face.
Me and Mrs. Menace were saying this earlier, but he's like one of them monsters. Like, you bring up his name and you would just be like, beware of Chance Wilkins. Like, he's coming through
Right.
your vents. And this is the stare he's giving you when he pops out that vent. This stare right here. The one I freeze framed on.
But to everybody that did show up and showed out for myself,
beware of that monster Rance
CIA,
Chilkins or Chance
and for my little
Wilkins.
brother,
Jesus
045,
Christ!
thank
I
you guys.
ironically got the letters mixed up. Kill me now.
It's been a long time coming.
Jesus, I'm too involved. I'm too deep.
It's been a very long time coming. And it's time for this old war dog to hang up my rifle and start focusing on myself.
Yeah, get out of here.
And
that's all I gotta say to that. Yeah, get out of here, pal. You nerd. Get out of here, pal. You dweeb. Dweeb Cyraxx, pedo, predator. We're gonna look at Listen Here, Alex. Because this one...
Is everybody wondering...
We're gonna look at this chronologically, guys.
Yes, I'm okay. But
oh yeah, this is right after it. Okay, wow.
I am sore, but I'm okay.
Oh shit, hold on. Well, which one are you watching now?
Listen here, Alex.
To address... I have something I want to address.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Tofini, a.k.a. Big T.
Alex Tofini. Alex, no weenie. Tofini.
And that little voice clip, which I have...
His webcam is so crappy, bro.
It's so trash.
Like, God.
Let's play this back
like,
really quick.
He says he makes money, but doesn't even get like a Logitech or even like a 720p Logitech. That's what I used for my first webcam.
Even an iPhone is better than this.
But this dude's out like, God, dude. Even the webcam I have right now, yeah, it's definitely better than this.
The silence is so loud when I said an iPhone is better than this. Love that.
You wrong here.
Status of your item right now. Still free.
You ain't gonna be free for long, no, motherfucker.
Is it pending? Are you worried about?
He's really gonna try and get Alex locked up. This is his redemption arc now. He's gonna really try and get that
this
million.
video he was calling, he was on this video, he was just talking to Alex.
No, this is Alex on video.
I told them everything that fucking happened.
Yeah, I think Alex is talking to some other guy.
Had slippery socks chances claiming live right now on Katie's stream.
And that was true. That's why
He's
he
just
fell,
spazzing.
because he had socks with shitty grip, so he did fall.
Socks with crappy grip. Gotta love the excuse. I mean, I don't know. Maybe he was wearing socks with crappy grip. We didn't see his feet. Maybe he's just using that to our advantage, though. Can't really trust anything Chance Wilkins says, because he's a predator, he's a creep, and he's disgusting. He's always gonna be behind the scenes like, your turn, cutie. Always. Wonder if he's doing that right now.
That's what they're saying about that. And
God, hopefully
yeah,
not.
What we're saying is the fucking truth.
Those were their words, not mine. And then
Which was the truth, not a lie.
Chance has openly admitted multiple times on this stream happening right now that I've been watching. He admits to swatting the phone out of my
What is up with his eyes, bro? Like, one's mostly closed, it looks, and then one's just wide open? What is going on here? He's so discombobulated. Maybe he has what is it? I forgot what it was called, but he has something. His eyes got knocked out of place. I mean, they've always been out of place, but
And that right there is what I want to
got
get
knocked
to.
way harder out of place.
Because one,
Oh, there we
you
go.
were on our fucking property,
He's looking
dude.
like Chance.
You were on our fucking
I can't even say
property,
normal,
leaving your
because
fucking phone in my
there's no description for this to be normal. He just doesn't look normal. He's not human. I don't believe he's human.
face. And I told you multiple times to get your fucking phone out of my goddamn fucking face, bro. Plus, you were on
Love
our
the
fucking
rage.
property. You were for a fourth time. Came back around after the third time of being told you're not supposed to fucking be here.
He's just raging. Damn.
So yes, you will be getting charged. You will be getting arrested.
You
and
will
be
get
facing
sued.
facing prison time for 3 counts.
Man, he's not even going for the lawsuit.
3 fucking
He's
counts
just going for prison
of
time.
trespassing and 1 count
I'm surprised he's
of
not
property
chasing that
damage to my
million everyone
parents'
stole
van.
from him.
So
That
if you think
supposed
you're getting away
million.
with this, Alex Tophiachu, aka Big T, you're fucking wrong.
Lil T.
You showed up
Come on,
on
Cyraxx.
our property. Now, if it was on a public sidewalk, then you'd have a fighting case. But in this one, you don't. You were on our property after being told several times.
Check the chair,
you are
it's
not
outside.
on our fucking property. You don't have a winning
Oh
case
my
in
god.
this, you
I'm so
stupid
sorry,
fuck.
stream.
So give it up.
Family.
And Alex,
Family stuff.
and
They're all
Cody
asking where
freaking
something
won't
is. I'm so
last.
sorry.
because it's not gonna last very long. Because
Mrs.
my
Menace
family
is just
can
being Mrs.
and
Menace,
will
guys. I'm
and
sorry.
are going to be pressing charges on you for everything you've done. 3 counts of trespassing, 1 count of assault, and 1 count
You're lucky I had my
of
audio
property
turned down
damage.
at least. Maybe it still made him
Because we
deaf,
saw what
but
you
Jesus.
did. You turned around and kicked my mom's van, denting it.
Alright, my bad. I'm
by
back,
the
chat. I was
way,
finishing
here's
up
the
something
damn
and then I
thing.
just saw the last second of the listen here,
Because of you.
Alex. This dude's fucking ridiculous.
From here,
Oh my god.
Yeah, Cyraxx
Yeah.
on like a whole nother.
I have no more feeling in this arm.
I love it. He's like, I can't
one
feel
you
this
want now?
arm, and he just lifts it up. Like, I mean, when
Yeah, what if
like there's times
idiot.
where I don't feel my arm. Like if I sleep on it wrong, and like the circulation isn't like didn't go through right or something, right?
Bro,
Everybody gets that
like,
sometimes. But I'm still
I
able to like
literally
lift
don't
my
have
arm.
feeling
But
in my right arm.
yeah, but if you legit, yeah, like you, if you legit don't have any feeling in your arm, like the nerve doesn't work or it's damaged, he wouldn't be able to lift it up so like fast, instantly.
Yeah, no, he wouldn't. Point blank, period. Like I literally, from what he's saying, I can like disprove everything he's saying. Cause bro, like chat, I'm disabled myself in one arm on the nerve. So literally, it's a dead arm. I can't lift it up properly at all. It takes a lot of my strength. Definitely, and for him, he's lifting it up like if he's about to wipe his ass. Like,
Yeah, it's crazy.
like
He's
there's
just,
no way.
yeah, it's insane how he's just trying to claim another disability. You know,
I have nerve damage.
him
When
and his
he's
one
clearly fine.
lung. What else does he have? He was prematurely born, something like that. A bunch of ridiculous stuff just mashed into
Wait,
one.
Which video were you watching on him? The
I'm
recent
still
one
on
from,
this
like, an
here,
hour ago?
Alex. I'm still on
Oh,
this
okay,
here,
okay.
Alex.
Okay. 'Cause I was only saying because I'm just assuming because the recent one's called I will always lose. That's what it's called. Like, I'm assuming he's going on a rant.
Yeah, he's going on a hardcore rant because I mean he can definitely win this case. He definitely can because Alex did go on his property. He assaulted him and it's all on video. Well, you don't really see any hits land or anything, but it's still there.
Mm-hmm.
And then he
Yeah.
kind of admits it in another video, just really stupid. And on top of that, he's out on bond or something, I think, or he's on probation, and it's on felony charges on top of that. So I don't know what
Yeah, what an
he's
idiot.
risking here. He's just like, yeah, I'm just gonna risk it all. Fuck it. I'm gonna go willy
Yeah.
nilly.
That's crazy,
I'm gonna just go willy nilly with it, bro.
dude. That's just ridiculous.
And then we're gonna look at hashtag be worthless because this is crazy.
Alright.
I watched
So
this
to
one a
set
few
some
days
ground
ago. This
rules
one is
here.
hilarious.
Right off rip. If I see you being a troll, or I catch any trolls on my channel, I'm not even gonna say nothing to you. I'm gonna just straight out ban you. your account's gonna get banned.
I love how he puts this gray filter on and the beanie and the gloves and stuff, and he's trying to act like a whole different person. Chance, we can still tell that's you if your decrepit little goblin face.
Your comments
Like,
gonna get
yeah,
removed.
that's a face that no
Now,
one can replicate, like, at all. Like,
for
really.
one individual that thought he'd be a little smart ass on my channel.
I like how he pulled
And
the
it caught my
Travis
attention,
Scott and
so
used the black and white filter.
Pure Travis
I
Scott
figured I'd bring
moves,
it
yeah.
up real quick. To little N-word boy. There's a major difference between me and you, Sonny boy. One being that you're a troll. Two being that I'm a creative.
A creative?
See,
a creative of what, though?
You have behind the screen, which limits your ability to do anything.
I mean, I'm behind the screen.
You have behind the screen and are a troll. That limits you on what you can do in the space
No, it
that
really
you are
doesn't.
given.
This guy's talking
no.
to a dude that's rerouted his mail before. What are you talking about? You're limited. Well, the guy is probably
You're
bad that he's
limited,
talking
bro.
to.
Yeah, no
but
way.
not William Gloryhole or these other faceless trolls like N-word Boy and such. They are faceless. Well, I don't think William is actually. But N-word Boy is faceless and he's been trolling you quite a lot.
But me, I'm a creative. I have an artistic mind. I have a creative mind.
Autistic.
And I don't hide behind the screen and pretend to be something I'm not. Therefore, I have unlimited, untapped potential. I can free roam, create whatever I want, do whatever I want, without having to look.
But are you going to, Chance? No. And we're going to find out exactly what you've created.
Over my shoulder. But you always have to look over your shoulder, just like every other troll. You want to know why that is? Because eventually, when you fuck with the wrong one, they're going to find you out. Same way they're going to find William Gloryhole and all them out eventually. And when them
It's
and
just so
you
funny.
do get found
He thinks that
by screwing with the wrong
he
person.
thinks that because he's gonna win one case, he's gonna try and win all of them. Cyraxx, that's not how that works. If you were to try and sue everybody else, you're not winning that. Alex, you have at least a chance. No pun intended. But you have a chance. And I would just stick with that. I would just stick with the smart play. I wouldn't be stupid. Imagine he's watching this, he's just taking notes. He's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna listen to Mayor Menace. Yeah. Dude,
Yeah,
if he
like,
drops a video in his next video,
this
like,
dude,
this
like-
guy Mayor Menace, oh my god, I'm leaving.
Yeah, no, because we
But-
talked about this, but we talked about this before too. Like joking about, nah, if he mentions like your name, it'd just be funny. Like, I
'Cause
feel like he wouldn't
mentions
even
every,
pronounce
like,
it
other
correctly,
cow
honestly.
tuber. He's a bit stupid, yeah. But it's just so funny how he thinks that he's untouchable now because of this one case, and he's just he's probably gonna try and go for everybody else if he even can. They're probably broke as hell. They probably can't even go for Alex if they wanted. So it's just gonna be some
no,
little civil
definitely
stuff.
Listen, trust me when I say you're gonna regret
This
ever
whole,
doing what
like,
you've done.
black and white filter is just
You might not
making
think,
me
yeah,
die
you might not think
inside.
it now,
Like,
but just wait. Karma comes back and bites us all in the ass
Like-
eventually. So keep that in mind before you start fucking with the
and it's
wrong
like
one.
the fact you try to wear the mask too.
Like I
Like, it's
said,
like, bro, we could
The
really
beanie
see
is
you.
so
You N-word
crazy.
boy, and between me
It's
and
not
all-
that he's trying to hide his face. It's just he's trying to put on this cool guy act like he's a whole different man. Like he's put on this
Oh
beanie,
yeah,
he
like
put on these
we can clearly
fingerless
see.
gloves.
Like, I see the cool guy, bro. Like, bro, he's cool. I see it, bro. Like, he's so cool.
Dude, he's dripping. Straight goddamn dripping.
all the other
Like,
trolls.
dude,
Y'all
Richard
are limited
Millie
to what
needs
you
to
can do.
like sponsor him.
I'm
bro.
not.
Get him a rollie right
I'm
now.
limitless.
Like,
The
I
Supreme
ain't got no limits.
Predacord. The Predacord.
freaking
some of
Talk about
Nova's.
GTA. YouTube.
Imagine Richard Milley
Like,
does a collab with Nova to make Cyraxx a Richard Milley. A paracord Richard Milley.
someone's gonna buy it. Some
Cyraxx
troll
would
would
take
buy
it.
But I feel like a troll would buy it before him.
No, what if they made it for a gift to him, you know?
Oh yeah, no, definitely. He would take it. He would start wearing that shit every video.
Alright, so
It's just I only mentioned the Rolly because like on the title right there, standing for a friend, in the thumbnail, he's just wearing like.
so
this
we're gonna
watch
look
thing.
at this one, the second to
that's not
last one, the I will never escape the truth about me, because he said some crazy stuff in this one. I watched a little bit of this one earlier too, to see what I'm in for.
Okay, yeah.
This dude
I didn't.
basically, dude, he says that what Chris Chan did was okay because he's mentally ill. Do you know what Chris Chan did?
Everyone knows
okay,
what Chris Chan did.
Everybody knows.
Everyone knows.
Everybody knows. In the sphere, everybody knows.
Yeah,
Raped his
I know what he
mother
did.
with dementia. And
What is up? Good morning, everybody.
this dude's just
Now,
like, yep.
I'm gonna say right now, chat.
Just gonna jump right
Say
into
right
it.
now,
With
Chris
chat.
Chan,
the
what he
current
did,
departure
that's okay.
He
of
should
my
still be in prison
former
right now. He should still be in prison,
moderator.
you know. but
Dude, Chris
Cynical.
Chan should be gone.
I am here to explain.
Guys, I don't know if you guys seen on my Twitter, but he has this news site, Chris Chan. He has this news site called the Quick Light site.
Oh my
and what
God.
he does is he posts this
My
cringe.
my eyes are
He
still
posts
burning
this
from that.
cringe fan art that fans make for him, and it's mostly jokey art and stuff, and he just puts it up there. It's so ridiculous, man. And I know that we're talking about Chris Chan a lot and instead of Cyraxx, but we gotta really highlight what's happening with Chris Chan recently. You know, I've been doing my little look around, and Chris Chan has just been going off on Blue Sky as well too. Real diabolical.
And why I
My eyes
refuse
still burn just
to
from
be
looking at the
silent
fan
about
art.
what goes on.
Like they still burn.
And it's actually
I personally do not use Blue Sky. It's a crazy site from what I've
And we
heard.
just found, yeah,
I
just
even seen
we just
it
found
on,
it.
like Twitter.
And somehow
like I didn't
yeah.
even know what Blue Sky was. I thought it was just some like
Yeah.
fake Twitter. But on X, everybody was all like, "Yeah, it's full of predators and this crazy stuff." I was like, "Whoa, what the hell? Why is Chris
No,
doing
yeah,
here?" I mean,
that I
that's,
didn't know.
That's
I didn't
funny.
even see. I didn't know. Like, yeah, I didn't know it was one of those kind of websites.
I was like,
That's
"What
crazy.
the? That's funny. Why is Chris Chan there? If that's its like main label, you know?"
pretty simple.
Chris Chan, bro.
Because
And
I don't
he just
see
has this account
anybody
where he
else
just
speaking
nonstop
out about
posts.
it other than guys like
Just
Blame
use
Glory.
X. What's wrong with
Oh,
X? Why do you have to
Like
use
I
Blue
see
Sky?
people like my good friend
He probably
CIA
feels like
speaking out in
he's
a
like
good
he's
manner.
trying to hide from the attention.
And the
but it's
reason
like
why
you're
I
getting
brought
more
William
attention
Gordon
not
up first,
posting on X.
right off rip, is because he's on the other
And then
side
to
of
post
things.
on, like,
He
this
tries to
third-party
make it look
website.
like he's not doing anything, but in
Or
actuality,
whatever website it is.
he's
It's basically
literally
like some
one of the
random.
biggest
Like
perpetrators
it's basically
of
it's
all.
made by somebody. It's made by somebody, like a group of people.
But
Definitely.
too cynical. You say
Let's see
that
what
you
he's been-
have a channel for court cases. Okay.
Okay.
Fucking
If that's
Beanie
the
Bro.
case, you would know
Beanie
that
Bro's
a
a
judge looks at both sides of the situation equally.
That's so funny.
You just showed
We
that
already
you're
seen your side
one-sided.
chance. It's so funny because he's still acting like we don't know what kind of person he is. It's just like,
And you
yeah,
showed
no.
what side you're on, and it definitely ain't the good side.
Drink up, bud. Your one lung needs it. Your
While people like me
throat.
and CIA Hole are over here defending people like ourselves and trying to help those that we
Needs to
can,
let
you're
as much
telling
air
us
out
to
as he
stay
can.
silent. No, I'm
Can't
not
have
going
no
to stay
blank stares
silent.
here.
I refuse to stay silent.
I refuse.
I will continue to speak out against the troll community. And I will not hide the truth of how I really feel about a situation. Like, good God, William Gloryhole is already being investigated by the FBI.
No, he's not, dude. Where does he get this from? The FBI investigating all of his trolls. Where does he get that from? Does some dude just hit him up like, hey, I'm the FBI? Maybe a fake FBI Insta account? They're just like, hey, I'm the FBI. He's like, oh, the FBI. Well, can you go for William Glorial? Imagine he actually were to get in contact with the FBI, and he's just like, this guy named William Glorial on the internet is harassing me. Are they gonna take that serious?
FBI. And if you don't believe me, y'all can go over and look at, even though I'm not good friends with the guy, I just happened to see the post because one of my friends sent it to me. But Big T made a post where William Glorial is currently being investigated by the FBI for the shit that he's done to him and the shit that he's done to me and several other people.
Oh my god, no.
Hell, I even made a report my damn self right after I seen the post. And I let the feds know, hey,
none of this is happening.
Here's another thing that this dude did.
This dude exposed me for being a predator. He illegally trapped me for being a predator. And he did a real good thing. It's crazy that he thinks the FBI is just gonna side with a predator if it were real.
Here's another thing that William Glory Hole did.
Oh dang, my mouse has been there the whole time. I bet that's annoying. Sorry guys. Man, I really need to get my stuff together, guys.
But
I'm telling y'all.
I know that a lot of people are pretty pissed off at me about my stance on how I feel about Christian. Well, I'm sorry, but I refuse to change my stance on that. I refuse to speak out against what I said. I will die on that fucking mountain. I will die on that hilltop.
Amazing.
Because I honestly feel that if people did not take advantage of him like they did.
I love how he's like, I will die on that damn hill that Chris Chan did the right thing.
He might not have done what he did.
What are you talking about?
That wanted to use him.
Nobody pressured him into doing that. Nobody told him to do that to his mother. It's crazy that he's like, yeah, no, Chris Chan, what he did is okay because he is mentally ill. Like, what? No, that does not excuse it whatsoever. That is a 80-year-old woman, I think, with dementia, and that is his mother on top of that. No way, shape, or form it's okay, mother, not. No way. No bueno.
That wanted to see him commit a crime for their own fucking entertainment.
Nobody did that, Chance.
And how did they do it? They took advantage of him.
Oh my god, nobody did that though.
Mentally,
I'm sorry
they
for
took
pausing
advantage
a lot.
of the
It's
fact
just
that he was mentally.
He just says the
not
same
altogether
thing.
there.
And it's ridiculous.
That he was mentally challenged.
Kind of sits here and repeats himself. God.
And that he didn't have any real. He didn't have any real friends to hang out with.
Yeah. I just came
that
back,
actually
bro. I
saw
real
him.
quick, but not like
I'm
I just
not
heard
gonna lie
that
to you
shit though. What
guys.
the fuck?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I am getting caught up with the Chris Chan lore. I have been watching the Geno Samuel documentaries. So, you know, I am getting into the Chris Chan lore a little bit so I can be educated on the situation more other than what he did to his mother and the whole Sonichu chains and the Sonichu image and stuff. Yeah, so just letting y'all know I'm getting into that, and they're really good so far. I'm probably into the fourth one. Geno Samuel actually did really good on him. Top tier. Go watch those.
As a person.
It's crazy because, like, when that shit came out, like when he got arrested about it, and that shit went viral to where everyone was talking about it. Yeah, like that was crazy.
But instead, everybody saw him as a internet being, as a character.
Nobody saw him as anything, really. The only person that saw him
Just
as
like how
anything was
people
himself, and
see
he saw
my
himself as
former
Jesus Christ
persona, Cyraxx,
himself.
as a character. And some people still see me as a character to this day.
Oh yeah, guys, Jesus Christ, Christian Weston Chandler is going to be fighting Isaiah Lara, Lil Oxy, in a few days, actually, on Thursday, for Clash of the Cows. So, really, go check that out when it happens. I will be streaming that as well. You guys are getting a lot of content this week. We're going crazy this week. It's going to have Bloodspeth there. I'm going to have Stingy there. I'm not the only one that did anything. Solidus is the one that actually put it all together. So, shout out to him. It's gonna have me, Stingy, and Blood as the commentators. Solidus set it all up. Really hope you guys come through Thursday, and we could all have a good time. We could just watch all the Lolcows box it out.
Much love. Much love.
Even though I am a normal human being, I'm a fucking music artist.
And yes, it is not a Lolcow LaughLine. It will be just a stream with just me.
It'll be Menace, who's gonna commentate on fighting.
I work on artwork. I work on music.
Box it out.
I'm working on writing a book exposing
Honestly,
the troll community.
We were even talking about it. We might start betting
and what
on
the
one
fuck
of the fighters.
they do, and explain my story, and show how my story and the Inquisitor's
Because imagine
story
people betting.
And Christian all add up to what these people love to do.
I would not. I would
and
not.
how they
bet
like to take
on a
advantage.
fight that's being
How they
set
like
up
to
in
take advantage of
Undisputed.
people and spread lies and rumors and
you never know.
You know, try to
You never
enforce
know.
the cancel culture on everybody.
I mean, if the fan base
Because
asks for it,
if
maybe
you
we'll
look
have to
different or
set it
you
up.
do something we
Because we
don't
kind of
like,
want to do something
we're gonna
every year for the
cancel you.
cows. Like next year, we want to
And
do
the minute
UFC
you go
because the
against us, we're gonna do
customization is
everything we
better.
can to make you look bad.
Oh yeah.
And we're gonna
That's
do
just a
it
funny
legally
thought.
or
I just couldn't
illegally.
imagine, like, because people
We
like to
don't
bet
care.
on digital horses when
That's
they do
the
racing
mindset
with
of the
horses.
troll community.
So I just couldn't imagine people betting.
Which
like
is why
on
I don't
like that.
associate with the
That would go
troll
crazy,
community.
but nah, not really. Not really.
I never wanted anything to
into
do
that. Not really
with the
gonna
troll
do
community
that, you know?
at all. Period.
Oh hell no.
What the? I
All
thought the
am
video
is
paused, bro. It's one of those moments, dude. All right.
a video from every single channel, whether
Look at
they're
that nerve
minor,
damage.
major,
Look at that nerve
whether
damage,
it was my
Cheech.
very first channel, whether it's
He's got mad nerve damage, bro. Bro's got mad.
no, that's
you know, ones that are, you know,
he's lucky.
current that I've got
I don't
on
know him in
other
person.
channels.
Hey,
You know, whether you know,
it's like you know me, man.
it's on
like the
videos
fact that
from
he's saying
this
that
year,
type of
last
shit.
year,
Like
2, 3,
that's
4,
getting close
8,
to
9, 10
like, what
years
the fuck?
ago.
Trying to
Like
say
if you
he has
take
nerve
all those
damage,
videos
bruh.
and add them
He
up,
got hit in the fucking face.
I'd be a fucking millionaire right now, and I'd be able to help my family. I'd be able to help my friends with their issues. I'd be able to help my family pay bills. And I'd be able to afford to do stuff that I want to do, being able to make, hey, how can I top what I just did and do even better? That's my mindset.
His mindset. He's locked in, guys. Hang on, let's hear this mindset. Hang on.
Every time a troll says, you suck, okay, how can I top what I just did and do even better? That's my mindset.
Bro, homie's locked in. Alright, we're gonna keep going.
Successful.
Sorry, y'all.
Because at one point I was
just had to hear what he said
successful,
before
dude.
that. I didn't know what he said.
Making 150 a day. Doing Twitch.
Was there
on
ever a
top
time
of
where he made
merchandise
150 a day? Was there ever actually a time?
sales on top of me running my clothing brand that I ran back in the day? On top of selling prints of my artwork like I was doing, which I'm planning on doing all that again outside of Twitch. I do plan on doing all that again at some point.
Dude, you're not coming back. Cyraxx, listen. You've been cooked for the last 8 years, pal. 7 years, however long it's been. God,
Yeah.
I really don't know. I just got into this story, man. I just been having a real fun time researching it, and I'm really way more educated on it now than I was at the beginning 5 months ago. And yeah, it's really been entertaining just watching everything unfold with Cyraxx, and now that I'm a part of well, not a part of it. Now that I'm seeing this big T stuff going down, it's funny because it's like, wow, I missed all that other crazy stuff, but now there's still crazy stuff going. Love it.
Like, honestly, and I was surprised because, like, when it first happened, I was just kind of surprised because, like, we've said it before, like,
So, like
it's
I
been a long
said,
time since anything had
let
happened
this
with
be.
Cyraxx.
Let me make
Like,
this
people just
very
kind of
clear
left
to
it
the
alone.
troll community.
Like,
Your boy Shadowblade, aka Cyraxx, is coming back. Why? Because I'm the only other motherfucker out here, aside from my homie CIA hole, that has the fucking balls
so much
to speak up against shit. Because that's
What
all you
happened?
trolls are. You're sitting on the internet, typing away on your fucking keyboard.
What?
While people like
Typing
me are out
away
here
on your
trying
keyboard.
to spread positivity and do good shit.
There's nothing positive about you, Cyraxx. You just got dropped. That is everything but positive. It's so funny. I'm trying to spread positivity, but I'm a predator, and I bet he's still doing it right now. I really wish he got hacked again or something. Imagine. No.
oh no,
No,
definitely.
not really. I'm not praying
Really,
for that,
honestly.
please. The cyber police is coming. Please don't come for me.
For people.
It's a prank.
Can't have the cyber police come for me.
It's a
Praying
prank.
for witch
It's a prank.
hunting. Man, he bonkers.
I'm out here trying to help people through my music, through my videos,
Bro,
and show
I
people.
can't take him serious when he
how
has his other eye looking
and
the
that's
whole
not
other
to say
fucking
that
direction.
certain people
Like,
like
I can't
CIA
take
hole, my little brother, old 45.
I wonder how
his one eye
musty.
looking at me.
Yeah, just looking at the camera, and then the other is looking at his laptop or something. Maybe he's focused on two things. He's trying to make sure that this camera angle and everything's perfect. Imagine that's what he's been doing this whole time. He's just been
Like at one
looking
point,
crazy like
like
that
you said,
to try and.
like you joked before, he got punched so hard his eye went back in place. Like,
And a few others
Like,
haven't spoken out because they have. They have spoken out.
it had to do with trolls, like I just did. But what do you mean?
You know what's funny to me
Bro got
is the
dropped.
troll community has this thing where they
You
love
got
to
punched
push
in the face.
boundaries.
Straight
They love
up.
to push a fake narrative of
You got
people
dropped
like
and hit the
myself.
railing, bro.
They love to say they know the truth
Got
about me.
dropped and hit that railing.
Y'all think you know the truth
Nah,
about me,
bro,
but
like,
really,
he got
you
shoelaced,
don't.
bro, Spider-Man style.
You only think you do because you
But
want
it's
to push a
crazy.
narrative. Because you guys are afraid of me.
Nobody is
troll
afraid of
community-
you, Chance. Nobody is afraid of you. Okay. I will always lose. What the? Oh.
He's like, I laugh at your ignorance, bro.
Alright,
We
so
laugh
this is
at
the final
just looking at
message
you. Your
I'm
presence
sending
is
out
funny
to
enough.
every single troll, including Blaine Katie. See, Blaine Katie, what you don't fucking realize is that by
Pause for a second.
supporting
Like, I couldn't
William, you're
imagine
supporting
Cyraxx,
music theft.
like pulling up in
And when you
Compton, bro.
support music theft,
Just
you
leave him
support
in
illegal
Compton
shit.
for like a day. And just see what happens.
Therefore, your logic
Oh
bullshit
my god.
out on what you were doing
Dude.
and how it's wrong.
Everything would go
That's all
wrong
I
so
did.
fast.
But
I feel like he would go out to the nearest
I
gang
did my
member
job. I
and
showed
just
that
start
you're a
yelling. And just start
And
yelling,
guess
bro.
what? Time will tell it.
And that would
Time
not be a
will
good
show
thing.
it. Which is why I
Oh my god. Like, you
no
couldn't even
longer
imagine,
have
huh?
anything to prove.
Like,
You. He's like, I have nothing to prove when everything's been proven. Everything
prove
about
that
you,
you're a
Cyraxx,
dollar
has been
store
proven.
wannabe version
oh, there's
of
definitely
using
not.
Biz
Like,
Marty,
everything's proven.
which, quite frankly, is sad. And honestly,
I got hits to make. I got music to sell. I got music
living
to create.
life?
I got shit to
You're
do
not
because
living
guess what?
life, bro.
I ain't got
a life
shit
to
prove
live.
to nobody.
I got a family
ain't
to
gotta
feed, even though Sally and Ed feed me every day. I don't know why he acts like he does stuff for his family. He doesn't.
Shit to you.
I mean,
to
bro,
William,
clearly
to
in the
N-word boy,
video, he
anybody.
didn't like take
I'm
that
done
shit
proving
like on his
myself.
own.
It's
He
done.
had to
I
be
should
held
be
back.
dropping music, which is
Couldn't
exactly
even
what
fucking
I'm going
face
back
him
to.
like T by
And
himself.
to anybody out
He
there
was
that
just
don't
yelling at
like
him the whole
it,
time holding his dog. Felt bad for
because
the
your
dog,
boy's
if
going
anything.
back to the lab.
Man, that dog doesn't even go near him. Thank God.
Yeah, like, and like I just feel bad for that dog being there. Like, God.
It has to deal with
and
the
getting
goblin.
that shit registered so
a
it
whole
can't
nother
be taken
species
or stolen,
of animal.
and doing my job as a music
Like,
artist
honestly.
and dropping hits.
And the fact
I'm
that this
done
profile
proving
picture of
myself to the
N-Word Boy's
haters.
account, like this is
It's
literally
over. It's
Cyraxx
done.
wearing
I've
this
won this
costume is just
war.
baffling
There
to me.
ain't no
I think
winning
it's
Like,
just
he already
against a
looks like
god
that,
like
so
me.
it's
I think it's like an AI
Like I
picture of him
said,
as a clown.
I'm an
I don't know.
untouchable
Maybe
god
I have
in
to
the
look.
YouTube
I
space.
have to relook.
Well, I mean,
I
because
done wiped
when
out
I
the
looked,
entire
it
troll
looked like it was
community
like an
of all
actual
their
mask he
bullshit.
put it on.
You
Maybe.
can't
If
beat
anything,
me.
he
And
just
no,
looks
it's
like
not
it.
delusion. It's fact. I won the war. I proved all my
Doesn't
points.
change the difference. It
I
looks the same to
proved
me.
that William
He
Glory
really
Hole and
does.
N-Word Boy are music thieves.
No matter what, when it comes to Cyraxx, there will be no change to his appearance.
Is white. Finito.
Ever,
Sayonara.
bro. Like,
Dude, I was
unless he like
watching
takes.
Stingy's show earlier. I was watching his podcast, or whatever it's called. I think it's a morning show, he calls it. And, he was covering Cyraxx as well. And there was a video where I was like, his head, is there no scabs, or am I tripping right now? And it's just, the quality of his camera is so bad it doesn't pick them up on his forehead. So you think he's clean here. You think he's looking alright here. Like, you can tell there's a little bit of spots right there. But you can't really tell. But you think he's clean here. He's not.
He's never been clean,
no longer
bro.
in existence
Never.
in my world.
You don't
the only
shower.
thing that exists
No way.
in my world are my friends,
Bro,
my
he stands
family,
in the fucking
my
water,
music,
and
and
that's
my
it.
career.
And then
And
he
that's
sprays
it.
body spray
Fuck
right
the haters.
afterwards. I don't even think he even knows what that is.
For real, though.
Like,
okay. Man, we gotta look into Nova, bro, because Homeboy got fired. Nova is fired after about 2 weeks.
I joked this shit too. Like, I literally was saying, "Nah, he's gonna get fired. Like, give it like 2 weeks, and then like at least 2 weeks, not even like a week. Yeah, that shit happened."
Yeah, and now he's just making these TikToks. Like, this one, F my life, I'm back to square one. I think this one was one of his Discord brother not wanting to hang out with him anymore, like cutting ties or whatever. Some dude on Discord that he claims to be his brother. Real crazy work. But today he made a video and he's just shirtless in his bed. Oh my god, he made another one after. God, he's so horrendous. But he made a video shirtless in his bed, all greasy, a little grease ball. And he's just
I'm
over
watching that right
here
now, and I'm kind of
saying that he's only donated $1.30, probably out of the hundreds he's made out of his paracord business, to donations like autism centers and stuff like that, you know? And $1.30 for these donations is not a lot, pal, compared to what you've been making or how much you charge. So, it's not really a donation if you're just tossing pennies at people, right?
So you're gonna say like he's gonna donate $1 to charity, but he's gonna spend $500 on a watch.
Exactly. Like, he does that with every purchase on eBay. He set it to where it only donates $1.30. Like, he's really trying to avoid probably being taxed on all of this paracord stuff or this predacord stuff. I'm gonna call it predacord now because I really feel Yeah, he's just a predator, and I feel like that just rings on the tongue. Predacord, you know? But we're gonna watch
definitely.
this.
Hey, also, for those of you who still don't believe that I actually do donate to charities, I'm actually going to prove it to you. Right here is a official donation receipt for NAMI DC, and this is just based off of one of my orders, so 130 has been donated to NAMI DC.
What a goddamn hero.
And here's another one for the Autism Society of Washington. Yeah. And one thing, guys, if you're seeing this blue and yellow ribbon up there, that means that the sale supports charity. Basically,
only $1.30.
Basically, that means eBay takes a little bit more of the funds out than they're supposed to, and then they donate it to the charity of your choice. And right now, I'm supporting a lot of LGBTQ and mental health organizations because that's what NovaCore stands for.
Really doing something with that $1.30, Nova. And you know, anything does, like, listen, anything does count when it comes to charities, right? But $1.30 compared to what other creators have done, especially when he's running a business that he claims is mostly non-profit. I don't think that's mostly non-profit, Nova. You're getting a lot of profit. Homie's getting a lot of profit here.
I'm very proud of this next CD I got in my collection.
There were moments where people were
Linkin
God, look at the first comment on this TikTok. Nova, how'd you get fired already? I wonder what he said. Oh, no. Okay.
Hybrid Theory, and I only got it for $5 on Amazon.
It's just crazy because people even were trying to talk down on it.
If I remember correctly, this is Linkin Park's first album and my first Linkin Park album in my collection.
And then it's like, but then he's only gonna donate like $1 and shit, quote unquote.
I thought he hated. Okay, I thought he had this grudge against Walmart because he thought they were homophobic or something. I thought he said, and he has this Walmart Pride lanyard. That's crazy. What is he doing? What is Proud doing?
So this is a very exciting moment for me, and I am adding it to the music collection playlist, which many of you are unaware I have. Anyways, I gotta cook dinner soon, so Novine Universe, signing off.
Oh my god.
I'm very proud of this
Nova's
next CD I
recent
got in my
TikTok,
collection.
he reviewed
it's Linkin Park.
a CD.
Yeah, Linkin Park. Yeah, I watched that. It's diabolical.
It's so diabolical.
This is the high quality TikToks that he was giving us. This was the high quality content.
Letting Google decide how much I spend on party snacks. And Google chose 17. So we have $17 to spend, which I think is a pretty good margin for what I'm
that's the screenshot that's been going around all day. I just looked up and seen that, guys. I've been looking in the chat stuff, just checking. But oh my god, yeah. What the hell? This is the that's the screenshot. That's his supposed girlfriend or something.
Hang on, getting. Let's see. I think we gotta start with some chips.
Video.
Purple bag is the best. Crunchy Chips Ahoy? Nah.
I thought you
gotta go with the chewy.
Crop it.
And I do want to make sure to get like a 6-pack or something of drinks.
Yeah, no, that's exactly crazy. Like you just said, bro. He should have never fucking. He should have deleted that TikTok.
6, 4.
Like,
$6.49. That's below 17.
Like, here's him just sitting here. What the hell is this? It's just Doritos. He's like, I got $17 to spend in this store. He doesn't go get himself, like, a pack of steaks and a drink. Something with, like, protein or something. Maybe something for the whole family. No, this dude gets a 6-pack of sodas and some Doritos.
The life, bro. The gamer life.
Oh, and Chips Ahoy.
After
oh my
all
god.
The bullshit that's happened today, I think it's good that I need this party or something.
Oh my god. I'm sad, so I'm gonna stuff my fucking face. I'm gonna sit here and be pathetic.
Anyway, shout out to the fan I met in the store. It was nice to meet you. And Novine Universe, signing off. letting Google decide how much.
We're not letting Google decide. We're not.
Yeah, no, we can't.
Yeah, you know, you guys really get the gist. Yeah, he's also had a real bad haircut, and he's dyed his hair black. He's just.
I was about to say too, like I was literally about to ask you too. Did he dye his hair? Like, what he definitely did.
Yeah, he dyed it black. Yeah, it popped off everywhere on X, bro. When he dyed his hair, that shit popped off.
Yeah, because I can see like. Okay, yeah. See, I didn't notice it because I'm not fucking focused on X sometimes, but like, yeah, that's fucking funny though. Just God.
We're going to be looking at some King Cobra. You know, we're gonna get a little bit of an uplifter. And well, it's not really an uplifter when this is gonna be a whole sexist rant. Get ready, get ready for this one, everybody. Get ready for Friday Girl Talk with King Cobra. I watched this whole thing and absolutely crying. I was rolling on the floor. And see now, Cheech, you get to experience this in all the glory.
Evening, afternoon, fellow Facebook, YouTube, social mediaites. My YouTube fans sent me some cigars. I got one cut and lit.
Okay, girl
and they're
talk.
pretty tasty. Got the door closed, the window wide open. That's what's up. So one of my YouTube fans sends me a story about a notorious female rapper.
Oh yeah, he starts to talk about the Tory Lanez and Megan's situation. He gets it so completely wrong. He even keeps out the part where he talks about the situation in the car where her foot got shot. He just completely cuts that out. Just blanks it out.
He's pretty bummed out about this rap chick named Megan Thee Stallion. He used to be a fan of hers, but now he's ashamed because of all the bullshit that's going down. Newsflash, there were some women out there who will screw each other over and screw men over at the cost of getting what they want.
Whatever's in your cigar, bro, you're
and
like.
I say some women because
right
all
now.
women were like that. I would
going
straight
crazy.
up go asexual. So here's the
bro. That's been his main thing for years with relationships. If I can't find a girl that loves me, I'm going asexual. Dude, you should have gone asexual when Jessica Boyle destroyed your bathroom looking for the money in your toilet.
the backstory. Megan Thee Stallion started.
Yeah, he had a crazy ex at one point that destroyed his toilet looking for money or something. I guess the chat trolled her to look for money in the goddamn toilet.
Oh shit.
Yeah. She destroyed it. I would have given up right after that. I would have been like, yeah, I'm staying by myself.
Her best friend was sleeping with a rapper from Canada named Tory Lanez. So they all used to...
Tory Lanez? What is this? Tory Lanez?
Hang out in Hollywood together from time to time.
Cobra.
One night, as they were hanging out at a Kylie Jenner's house party, Megan gets really drunk.
Okay.
And her friends start arguing about having
like, what the
interest and sexual relations with Tory Lanez. They all leave the party together, drive a short distance, argue some more, and then the friend whose name is Kelsey pulls out a gun on Megan.
Oh, wait, no, he did bring it up. Oh, I'm sorry. Whoops,
I said,
yeah,
women can be backstabbers like
that,
dude. It's sad. You don't gotta
maybe I didn't watch this all the way. Maybe I am.
As soon as I make a video about this crap,
because what part are you on? I'm on 3 minutes.
When I hate incels.
I'm at 2.
Equally as much as I hate femcells.
Oh, okay.
Bro,
like, what kind of friend is that? This is like Psycho 304 shit at its finest. This one chick shoots Meg
the weed plant
for sleeping with the guy that she
pajama.
wants to be with. And this dude's just trying to get
He's
his
got
dick
like the
wet.
most like
You know,
typical
when it comes
like
to
stoner
gender,
night outfit. This is
Listen,
something you'd
Tori
be wearing
just
on a
wants to
daily
get his
basis, bro.
wee-wee
Like
wet.
for real.
Tory Lanez, the real famous rapper, just wants to get his wee-wee wet, guys.
Like for real.
And now he's in jail for it. I mean, it's probably proven now that he actually didn't do it. I guess one of Kelsey's bodyguards came out. You know, I'm going to extend on this situation. I guess one of Kelsey's bodyguards came out and said that Kelsey shot Megan instead of Tory. So I really don't know what's going on.
What the fuck, yeah.
Yeah, and it's like it was like an official report thing. Like they had dude in front of a podium saying all this stuff. And I'm like, whoa. It's crazy.
Fuck?
Yeah.
Relations, if it were gender reversed, it would.
And if that is true,
Yeah, I'm asking.
if that is true, Kelsey and Megan need to both go to jail. This may be an L take. I'm sorry if anybody's a Megan fan, but she needs to go to jail also. If this is true that Kelsey shot her and not Tory, she needs to go away for a fat minute because he just got severely injured in prison for basically nothing if that is true, if the bodyguard, what he said.
Yeah, no, for real. That's what I was thinking.
She
like,
needs to face charges for lying or something. I
And
forgot
even-
what the specific
and it's
charge was
just so
called, but
weird.
there's a charge for that. I think there's one lying under oath, obviously, and then there's a couple others. I know of that.
Be a different story and treat
Maybe
others
lying
the
under
way you
oath is
want to
not
be
law.
fucking
I'm
treated.
not a lawyer.
Plain and simple. Got about 4 beers left to my name. I'm just sitting back, chilling.
No one cares what happens
Terrence
to a
Pop
dude.
kind of red
Like,
pilled
bro, of course.
my face to the truth.
Bro, this guy.
And it's like you want to
blazing that
piss
thing.
off women.
He is trying
God,
so hard
Here's
to
a
inhale
classic
this
example
cigar,
of it.
bro.
Sleep with
Like,
one woman.
See, but the thing is he's not a predator or anything weird. He's just
oh yeah, of course.
super
He's
like he's just not focused on the right thing. And he's always
Yeah, no,
belligerently drunk.
Yeah, no, for real. Like we even talked about this. Yeah, he's not weird. He's just not smart sometimes. He's not like
Like this right here. He's
That's
just
all
like
it is.
he's like, listen, this situation happened, but Tori just wanted to get his wee wee wet. Like that's all he took from that. And now he's just making it some kind of a rant about how women are bad.
When you're not in a relationship, keyword is not,
so
and then
off
fuck your
topic, but
best
it's
friend
like
and watch what
people
happens.
when they have
They
cigars,
will
bro,
turn each
they're
other
supposed to
like
talk about life or business.
you don't even know.
He's just talking about
That cigar
like
does not want to fucking
Tory
stay
Lanez
lit.
and Megan Thee Stallion, but he's not even talking about the topic correctly. Like he's flipping it all around. Like
Yeah, no, Cobra, whoever like sent him that stuff really put him on a rant now. Cobra was stuck on what this dude sent him. He's like, yeah, this story about Megan the Mustang. I call her Megan the Mustang. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm still running with that joke after 3 or 4 years, Cheech. I call her Megan the Mustang.
okay.
So, because they're a more beefy horse. And she's a more beefy woman. Like she's kind of buff. Like I don't know. She's kind of
Right.
built. You know, but yeah. You know, I don't even know where I was going. With it. Fuck. I forgot, guys. I'm sorry. He's just blazing.
There we go. See, that's the thing of it, ladies. When
He's
you
not
think
really
with
know
your
what the hell's
emotions,
going on, bro.
it tends to get you into trouble. Oh, wait, what trouble? Because no one cares when it happens to a dude.
He's just...
It's just like...
You know, he kind of does say some truth. He does kind of say some truth here. Like, nobody really cares what happens to a dude. Because, like, if Megan doesn't face charges, as I said before, that it's going to be crazy.
Dudes sticking with their dick.
Oh, yeah.
It gets them in the...
I was just
guys,
checking to see
I'm
where
not
you're
even
at.
a Tory fan.
I'm a little ahead.
Yeah, I am not a Tory Lanez fan at all, or whatever. I only listened to like one song, and that was "Broken a Minute." It's pretty alright now. It doesn't really hold up anymore with me, but yeah, um, it's just yeah, people need to face repercussions for the bad stuff they do.
Trouble, and
Honestly.
when they do get in trouble, they tell you to just accept the consequences of your actions.
Like, he's just chiefing on that thing.
Now we're cooking. And
Are
people
we
are
cooking,
like,
King
I'm
Cobra?
just sick and tired of Cobra bitching about gender relations. God,
Because I'm
sick
like
of
at
it.
7 minutes in.
Who's
Now they're
forcing
all
you to
like,
watch?
he's talking about Ted Bundy. I'm
No
like,
one's
oh my
forcing
god.
you to make
Wait,
a
what?
topic, Josh.
Alright, I'm going back 6:43.
Yeah, because I'm like,
minutes. And I appreciate the fans
like
sending me cigars to my P.O. box.
W fans
Hear
for
me.
sending him cigars.
Fuck Ted
Like,
Bundy, but let me just use him as an example.
See,
What
the
if
thing is guys, really don't send this dude anything. He's gonna smoke and drink and eat bad food until he goes.
Dies.
Sadly, unfortunately, don't wish that on him at all. He's a really cool dude. I really hope he changes. I really hope
and
he
honestly,
just switches.
he's actually
He just
pretty
flips
chill.
a
It
switch
seems
and he
like.
just starts making the most banger content. Imagine King Cobra making gaming videos, dude. And he's just like, yeah, yeah. Like, he just uses his rage to, like, be happy about winning at a game or something. You know, he's like, yeah, I won. Like, I'd imagine King Cobra being a gaming streamer. I don't know. There's just that vibe. I mean, you could probably get some money, fix up that hair, you know, make himself look a little bit more appealing than he does now. Just fix his life.
Yeah.
Like, I really hope that King Cobra fixes his life. Like, through all the jokes and all of the stuff we say about him, I really hope he does fix his life, because
I mean, yeah, of course. I mean, it's like you said. He seems like an actual. He's a decent guy. It's just he's on the wrong kind of priorities.
he
He's
just
making,
gets
like,
belligerently drunk and says dumb stuff.
Yeah, he's making dumb decisions, you know, and he has like the wrong fucking He's got an addiction to alcohol, definitely. He needs to
Dude, do
work
you
on that,
know what
definitely.
he does in, like, almost every other video? He's mixing up 5 different kinds of alcohol, vodka with rum, with
Yeah, he's
anything.
basically the. If I'm getting the name right, he's that shoelace and nice guy or something like that. The guy that fucking was chugging the vodka and all that shit.
Oh, shoe nice.
I forgot his. Yeah, shoe nice. Yeah, so I had the name right for a second. Like, I said fucking some other shit. But
There's
yeah,
also
basically that guy.
There's also another. There's Only Use Me Blade.
Oh,
I
yeah.
want to do a doc
that
on
fucking-
him
I
soon.
haven't-
He's very interesting because he actually had a hardcore
I haven't heard
come
that
up.
name. I haven't heard that name in a minute.
Yeah, dude, he went from, like, being one of the best COD players to freaking just being garbage, like, as a person in general.
Yeah.
Now. Like, he's a Lolcow, obviously. But guys, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I used to run around with knives all the damn time because of Only Use Me Blade and that playstyle. I did it up until BO3 because BO4 people started camping, and I was like, dude, I cannot do that in camping. I barely even played BO4 because of it. But when I just seen recently that Only Use Me Blade went on this descent, because I'm not gonna lie, I haven't heard of him in forever. I was like, whoa, no way he turned into this completely disgusting person. Getting drunk and pissing himself on stream. Thank God that King Cobra doesn't do that and we have to watch that, but Jesus.
God.
What if Ted Bundy got acquitted of all the murders he did to all
What
those
the
poor
hell?
victims? And
Ted Bundy is crazy.
fuck serial killers, I hate them. And
Hell yeah.
fucking
See, he's like, fuck sickos, fuck people that harm other people. Yeah, you know, just.
and if women were complaining about it because they knew he was
Gangsta about
guilty. And
The
men
one
everywhere
thing,
giving
the only
a
thing
shit
he's
about
missing
it,
out of
you'd
all
hate
this
it.
is wearing like sunglasses.
Yeah, like how P. Diddy's ex
he has to wear like a top hat.
With it this whole fucking time. But
wait, whoa! He just said that Cassie has something to do with it. Wait,
did he? Like how P Diddy's ex is claiming she had nothing to do with it this whole fucking time, but I would have been like, wait a minute. Now all these fucking celebrities who.
Wait a minute. What do you mean, King Cobra? What do you mean? Wait a minute. Oh, damn! The Boglin Chronicles cut off.
Were caught partying with Diddy or fucking shitting themselves. Going,
keeps going right here.
Women are the gatekeepers to sex. All they gotta do is show up and say yes. And they sit here and they.
Yo, women are the gatekeepers to intercourse. All they have to do is say yes. Yo, calling women gatekeepers is bonkers as fuck, dude. Like, he's entitled to the pussy.
Bro, like, it's King Cobra. Like,
it's the king himself. He needs it.
They overthink it. Like, you know, typical Friday nights, you're going out to drinks with your gal pals. And you're looking through your closet full of clothes.
That was girl talk.
You see the hot outfit you want to wear that would just.
I can't believe that.
Have heads turning.
This is like, girl talk. This is Riz.
Every guy at the club checking you out.
This is Riz at its finest, guys.
That was like a lot of Riz, bro. I don't know if I can even handle it, bro.
I'm a sexist asshole. I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ.
Okay, King Cobra. You're a cool guy. But we're going to look at burgers and... Oh, boxed wine, burgers, and ramen. The boxed wine is intriguing. We gotta see what he does here.
Yes.
God, I love that face. Look at him. Only a face a mother could love.
So I went to
Honestly,
the Casper hook and I'm not sure how you pronounce.
Imagine if he made all of this like homemade instead of DoorDash and get like this.
Yeah, I was about to say, what the fuck?
That would have been a crazy video. He's like, yeah, I made this all myself. Is his phone cracked?
With mild
Why is it all
yeah,
stained?
I'm about to say, you can see it.
His phone's all stained and stuff too. Look at it.
Oh, you're about to say, there's some, I think there's some you know, gum stains
does he just,
all over it, bro.
Does he sit and, like, cough on his phone? He's like, he doesn't, like...
And there's all that other stuff on it, bro, like...
Oh, shit. And it might not fit in like the entire bowl that it came in originally, so we might add it to a bigger bowl.
Yeah, he definitely. I don't want to be like that, but I feel like he kind of has
a
bad
plastic
hygiene,
spoon.
Wait, you said you think he has bad what?
Hygiene.
Oh, definitely though. Well, I don't. Maybe in the teeth department, we don't really know about showering though.
Like, I feel like for showering, I feel like he actually showers more compared to Cyraxx.
Oh, definitely compared to Cyraxx, yes.
It sounds so stupid.
Dude, he hates Cyraxx.
Stupid, like, it sounds stupid, but it's a real thing, bro. Because when you look at Cyraxx, he does not take care of his scalp at all.
Yeah, dude, he'll see Cyraxx, and he'll call him disgusting, he'll call him vile, he'll call him a sicko, almost every name in the book, and it's so funny.
Plastic knives, if we so desire.
This is so shit hot fresh.
To make it more culturally authentic, I think we'll just stick to our chopsticks. Look at
I ain't gonna front though. I fuck with the ring that he's wearing though.
There's extra ramen. That's gonna be our broth and the shrimp. I'm sure if it's not already in there. And then the pork.
He going crazy though. That's that munchie boy right there.
This is like legitimately fresh from the restaurants.
Yeah, fresh from the restaurant.
Noodles.
Oh shit, it's not a sponsor.
As authentic as it gets.
No, you can't even front though, bro. That's some shit we would make if we DoorDashed.
What do you mean if we DoorDashed? Like, if we got the ingredients?
No, like if we was, like, bro, when we fucking be munched out, we'll get DoorDash food.
Yeah, but, this isn't gonna be a munch out session. This is gonna be a crash out session with food. He's gonna be real disgusting.
Oh yeah, definitely.
The boxed wine and the burger has me intrigued.
Noodles that we have right here in this container, piping hot, mind you.
I totally forgot that we're supposed to look at the boxed wine.
Dump that on top of.
I totally forgot about the boxed wine.
The boxed wine.
Right there. And this is
The burger is already a concern.
These ramen noodles
The burger is
fresh.
enough.
Yeah, honestly though.
Hot tamales at its hot. And you see this is gonna have to cool off.
Like the
before
ramen, I
much
kind of
into
see
it,
what he's doing
cuz
with it, but
this
at the
is
same time, I don't
no
know.
joke. Piping motherfucking hot, dude. Oh, ouchies.
I mean,
no, it's really fall off
it
the
looks
tender.
decent. It looks good, I guess.
There's
You know,
a
it does,
lot.
but it's like
Beef on this one.
Okay, you
the
know.
pork, whatever this is called.
Okay, but when you do
Now,
that
this
to it, I don't
restaurant
want
is
to.
What the
not
hell is he
sponsored.
doing?
Holy
No.
hot tamales.
Oh no.
Yeah, this is pork.
Guys,
and
this
literally
this
fresh.
is not it, guys. This ramen,
Super hot here too.
it's a disaster.
Yeah,
Trying to let this cool
yeah,
off,
Chad.
man.
I don't want it no more.
This
Chad.
ramen is a goddamn disaster, guys.
Yeah,
This is
extra
fried.
pork.
This is cooked, dude.
Chapsu, whatever
So,
that
Chad,
is.
I'm gonna take back everything that I said a minute ago.
Ramen noodle.
Yeah, I think you really should, Cheech.
This broth for your.
That's how. Oh my God, no! He's
I
pulling
wanted
out
to
the
give you the benefit of the
broth.
doubt.
He's pulling
And he
out the
fucked it up.
broth. No.
This motherfucker left that shit out.
Ramen.
He's pulling out the
And it
broth.
is piping hot.
Oh, are you fucking
This
serious
is
right
piping
now?
hot.
You left that shit out.
Nah,
From the restaurant.
that's new. That's brand new.
I'm trying to get it open without making a huge mess. So scooch those over to the
No, I'm
side
talking
for
about
a
the
second.
food, bro. He left that.
Oh yeah, no. It's
Come off it. Be patient. Stay calm. And pour it all over the top of our noodles.
Jesus fucking
Try to
Christ. You
keep
can't
it
even get the
all
barbecue sauce out.
God,
in a container.
dude, you can't do anything to that anymore. That's ruined. It's it's been ruined. Okay, I can't even say it's like
yeah, it's starting to
relatively
drip
nice.
a little bit.
That shit has been ruined.
Hey, dude. And then adds hot sauce.
Bro.
Like you said, like if that's gonna make anything better.
This dude started sipping out the side. It's that juicy to him. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna do the most not normal thing.
And it's like
It doesn't get better than this.
now the ranch is so
When I'm
unnecessary,
watching
especially for
Dragon Ball Z
ramen.
Super
Dude,
and they're all
this
eating
recipe
big ass
is
things of
so
ramen noodles, man.
goddamn
I got-
turnt. What was it last week that we looked at? What did we look at last week, Cheech?
Fuck, I forgot.
It was a couple videos back. What did we look at last week? Because this is way more turnt than this. This is crazy.
Yeah, no. This is like over the top, bro. Not even Golden Ramsay can season his food like him, bro.
Dude, as we said last stream, Hell's Kitchen, we need a Hell's Kitchen of Lolcows. We need one of Nova and King Cobra. They're just chefing it up. We need one. We need that
Dude.
French onion soup.
Like,
crazy
I just
in
couldn't
the bowl,
imagine
so
the
it's
trailer
like-
for it. Like, there's like fire and flames on the stove, and as one of them's going off.
This
like,
is Super
We got
Saiyan
Cyraxx
deliciousness
with
right
Blink
here.
Stare.
I don't have to let that cool off.
Yeah, he's not
before
even
I do a
cooking.
review on it.
He's just sitting there.
That's a
Gordon
big-ass-
Ramsay's like, get the fuck out the kitchen. Get the fuck out now. Just pushing him out the
the
kitchen.
fact that he's gonna.
Like, here's my hand for comparisons. It's like as big as my hand, dude.
Do you think that Gordon Ramsay would even try that if that was presented to him?
Bro, he would literally throw that, like, he would smack that, like, off of the fucking table. He would throw it at his face.
You're gonna try the ramen
Dude, he let it sit out for a day.
noodles.
Oh my God,
We're
no.
gonna,
He let it sit out for a day.
Try it.
What the
To
hell?
our ramen noodles, I'm gonna add a little bit of.
I wonder if, like, bugs get in the food sometimes. Because, guys, it's summer. So, he's really got to start thinking, I don't know where he lives. But you really got to start thinking, it's summer, the bugs are going to kind of be creeping, you know. They're going to kind of try and sneak their way in the house. Imagine if a bug got in his food and he leaves it out all night. No. I could not.
Yeah, for real though.
He's hyped for a day, there's just a roach chilling.
Steak sauce.
A little roach chew.
Yeah, that's the last of it. Son of a bitch. We're gonna add some Jack Daniels barbecue sauce.
Yeah. Oh no, he added the barbecue sauce, Cheech. Look. Like you said. Look. He's adding that barbecue sauce. You said he can't? No, he will. I don't even think
Hold
he's ever
on.
got. Dude,
She has that one emptied out too, pretty
Dude, you said that he ain't adding that barbecue sauce? He is.
much.
He is.
Frank's Red Hot Buffalo sauce.
Oh, or he already did. Now he's adding. Oh my god.
Just a little bit.
Wait, cause which
minute?
part are you in?
I'm at 5 minutes and 13 seconds.
Oh, you paused. Okay, that's why. Cause I'm at 7:57. Yeah, cause I've seen him already eating the food.
Yeah, no. He put the barbecue sauce in, bro. And you said he wasn't.
Yeah, no, like literally seen him eating that too.
No.
Get the top of it with some seasoning. Okay, but you guess which ones we're gonna use?
Yeah, no, I'm telling you, bro.
No way.
No. That's what I was telling you earlier, bro. This is the type of shit. Like, if he did this in front of Golden Ramsay would have stopped the cameras. Like, stop the cameras. What is going on, dude? What are you doing?
Oh my god, no. This is horrendous. Why does he need so many flavors in one thing?
Get this out of my face. It's so disgusting. Like, it's so disgusting.
So, babe, you say I overseason? Look at this shit.
And it's like I said, the fact that he's eating it too.
He's
It's already bad that he's
everything in the goddamn book. Buffalo sauce, barbecue sauce, oregano, fucking minced onion.
The best ramen noodles.
The best ramen noodles. Made by King Cobra himself. The goddamn best, guys. Would you accept this plate if it came to you in a restaurant? The noodles are complete different colors. Love top ramen on top of actual ramen.
So he's just gonna drink wine with Mountain Dew Code Red.
Hey, don't spoil it. Don't spoil it. What's wrong with you?
So I got a drink combo of Apothic Dark Red with some Code Red Mountain Dew Cherry Edition.
Oh my god, yeah.
People are worried about
happening
me
right
because
now.
Jessica Boyle's back in town.
Oh,
and she hasn't shown up.
He brought up Jessica Boyle. She's back in fucking town. She's coming. She's coming to destroy that toilet, King Cobra. She's coming for you.
If she does, I want to tell her to kick bricks. If she doesn't leave, I'll call the cops.
No, you're
Jessica
not.
Boyle needs to leave me alone.
You're not
and
gonna
people
call the
need to
cops.
Ignore her. I feel sorry for anyone who has to encounter a psycho stalker ex because going through it is the absolute worst. She claims to be stuck in Casper, Wyoming. Well, she should have thought about that.
What the hell? That is so weird, bro. Why is she in his comments like that? I'm on the streets of Casper, evicted, kicked out, and lonely.
I was like, what the? I was like wondering what the hell.
Gotta love it, dude. Jessica fucking Boyle. Homeless. Maybe because she would sit in her parents' house and just sit and yell all damn day at them because they would tell her to shut up in the middle of the night because she was so damn annoying.
Before you came out here, and people call her out on her BS, Jessica Boyle says, "Oh, I'm not stalking Josh. I just really like Casper, Wyoming. It's a pretty town." And if I was stalking any of my exes, whether they be crushes or girlfriends, the way Jessica Boyle is, I would be in jail so quickly, dude. People are worried about me. One of my fangirls was texting me, sharing crap that she said about me on social media. I'm like, I don't care what Jessica...
Imagine a girl being a fan of King Cobra, and then the next video is just him like, women bad. I hate relationships with women. I'm going asexual. Imagine.
Boyle has to say about me on social media. Ignore her. If she really feels bad about everything, she should have thought about that when we were dating. She sent me $1 on Cash App and said, "Can you unblock me from Facebook so we can have an adult conversation?" And it's like, yeah, ha, 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 ha. Yeah, Jessica Boyle having an adult conversation.
And you know, That's fair, King Cobra. You know, I'm not gonna hold that to him because screw Jessica Boyle. You know, she came and messed with him hardcore. Came and messed up his livelihood a little bit. You know, kind of felt bad there for a little bit.
Yeah, I believe her. She was capable of it, but she's not. Because the conversation works like this. I say something, you might interject, and then when I disagree or agree with what you're saying, and I interject with my opinion. It's called back and forth. Jessica Boyle wants to make it all about herself. She's narcissistic, and at the same time self-loathing. People are like, oh my god, Cobra, I heard Jessica's back in town. Are you okay? I'm like, I'm
Okay,
fine.
bro, I really don't care. I want to see the boxed wine. I want to see the damn boxed wine, King Cobra.
Yeah,
I want to
he's
hear
been
about
going on
Jessica
about
Boyle.
this.
Yeah, I
he's been
skipped.
going on about
Gonna
this.
kick ass. Fuck the
Why he's going on
sickos and
about
fuck the
that, bro? Where the
chozos.
fuck is
Yeah,
the box
fuck
wine,
the
bro?
sickos. Hell yeah, fuck the sickos, Cheech.
King Cobra JFS back
Is he
at
making
it
a
with another
burger this
video.
time?
Winning! And DoorDash has created an order for your boy as I have ordered it.
Oh, he has burger.
It is.
Yeah,
Take the bottom
I
bun
went to
off.
13 minutes and 30 seconds.
1 second.
Homie is
I want to hit that
cooking
with
up this
some
burger.
bacon ranch.
Yeah.
Five Guys. Do not fuck around.
Real delicious.
But look at that.
I never tried
Sucking
Five
in.
Guys, so honestly, they probably
Five
don't
Guys.
fuck around.
Dude, I'm
They're
not
just way
even gonna
too
front
fucking
with you.
expensive.
I love Five Guys. I've had it about 3 or 4 times, and I'm not gonna lie. I love Five Guys. It's pretty amazing. It's a pretty good burger, pretty solid. And
So
this
you're
guy,
saying you like? No, for real. You're like, so you're saying you like Five Guys in your mouth?
hey, yo, do not make it something it's not. No, do not make it something it's not. But
Look
this-
on his face.
that's my look right now. Cause how dare you? But yeah, this dude, full on is ruining Five Guys right now. I'm
Guys
telling you
burning
that
in
he's
front of us.
ruining it.
Slippery, greasy
Yeah, no,
little
for real.
bastard.
Like, and this,
Here we
and
go.
I like never tried it before, so like, wow. I don't like the fact that it's all in his beard.
Ugh. You too.
He's like, yeah.
It's about to get burger up in this bitch.
What does that even mean? It's about to get burger up in this bitch. What does that mean? What the hell does that mean? Bro.
Ayo, man, is pause it real quick. I got something to say, bro. Guess what?
Oh my god, what the fucking freeze frame? What's
Oh,
up?
it's burger time, bro.
It's burger time.
I about to get burgered up in this bitch, bro. Like,
Dude,
crazy
you
because I
made me
just
think
had
he's
a burger
dying a
too.
little bit.
I just
I'm
had
gonna
2
be
burgers,
finishing
bro.
this delicious food on
Like,
camera for sure. But holy shit, this
like
thing
how
is
the whole
dripping
time
grease.
I've been mostly looking
Dripping
at
in
that
sauce.
lizard, that stuffed lizard right there, like next to him.
Man, I think he had a lizard at one point that passed away. Probably due to the fact that he would sit there and like blow smoke in its face all day and stuff. I don't know specifically on that situation. I remember
It's
he
like that.
put out something like a Facebook post lying. Or actually I think I covered it in one of my videos at one point, but yeah, he had a real terrible situation happen with a lizard, and ever since then he's been like playing kind of victim about it a little bit, and he's just been praising the lizard, I guess.
No dripping all over my PJs. The flavor off of this.
This guy's a connoisseur for Coke.
That order from Five Guys Burgers and Fries was nothing short of amazing. That burger was falling apart and just dripping in my hands. Greasy,
Honestly,
you know what I'm...
Five Guys is better than In-N-Out.
What?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Whenever I know,
Yeah,
whenever I
sorry.
try it,
I'm sorry.
I'll have to see.
Yes. Five Guys is way better than fucking In-N-Out. In my opinion, I'm sorry, it is.
I'm saying.
But In-N-Out is right under
up.
that shit, though. Like,
And
it's number
shit,
2. And then, like, number 3 is
off.
Mickey
That's
D's.
a
But, like,
saucy
that's
burger.
way,
I don't know
like,
if you can see all the sauce
trash.
on my hand there. And
Nah.
the cup is still, like, semi-warm. I wanted to get a couple fries on camera and a couple bites on the burger before it got cold.
Gotta love it. What a review. Just silence and...
And then drinking ranch. Like, oh my god.
Yo! He just drank that! What a champ! What a goddamn champ!
Bacon ranch.
Dude.
Really just
with
seen
that
that?
Cajun
Yeah.
spicy kick. Holy shit!
I guess I said it perfect. I
So
think I
now
said
we're
it
gonna,
perfectly
like,
on time
wash it
too.
down
Because
with
I
a
finished the
Coke.
video. I was like, oh
I
shit.
guess and the brand says Taylor. The
Yeah, drink
sugar
that
and
ranch and
goodness of
everything, bro.
Coca-Cola. After consuming all
He,
that
like
heat,
the way how he eats the way how he eats his food. He
flavors of
eats like if he got out
everything
of prison. He hasn't ate
going
like
with
food
the
in
meal.
years.
1 second.
Like that's how he's eating.
The Cajun fries at Five Guys are fucking swinging delicious, in my opinion.
Banger. What a banger.
Eh.
Basically, summary of King Cobra's weekend.
Alright.
I'm thinking
Kicked in.
I'm thinking we should just really end it off with Andy Ditch. Because he's come back with the Cyraxx kind of video, just really explaining what's been going on. And I know Joe made a update video saying that Andy was really good at the funeral, which is good, I guess. I really didn't expect to hear that. But he made an update, and yeah. Andy made this video quite before it, so I'm just gonna... We're just gonna play it.
The whole thing.
No, we're not gonna watch the whole thing.
Just like
I have something to share with you. And something that my dad told me the other day. So my dad wanted to tell
Hit us
me
with it.
something, and I want to tell you this. He got
so. This is
a
Andy,
stack
right?
Yeah.
full of letters.
He's saying that his dad is telling him something.
I saw it when I was there.
Okay, because he said his name was Andrew. I was like, what the fuck?
Okay, I'm...
New Fame Rehab. From Rochester Regional.
Okay.
From Strong Memorial Medical
I think he's talking about where his mother went, where she was transferred.
That's all from the time of last year.
Is he talking normal?
After New Fame discharged me, they sent me to Rochester.
Yeah, that's why I'm like... he's talking kind of normal, but he's trying to play off that, he's trying to play off that part still a little bit.
Yeah. Like, I was about to say, because I noticed that he's actually speaking, like, fluently, you know?
Yeah, like, he's not doing the duh.
UPMC Hammett, the 3 months stay
Where's the, you're abusing me, where's that at?
I've been abused for the last 5 years.
The hospitals in
My family abusing me. Imagine.
The, Buffalo General, ECMC on 1 visit.
Okay, we're gonna keep going. Wait, what?
Because his bills weren't being paid. Well, when
okay, let's see what's going on
I'm not
here.
getting the help I need.
Oh my god, this dude.
That's why those bills were not paid.
That's bonkers.
Justice is served.
I don't know who he's talking about here, but
$0 liability on every single one of those bills.
okay.
That I didn't owe 1 penny.
Okay, so he's sitting here talking about all these bills, talking about liability and all this other stuff, but you're telling me that he's not... He can't speak for himself in other times, and he's speaking really fluently here, as Cheech said, so, like, what's the whole gimmick anymore? Is he finally coming out normal? Like, is he like finally
Yeah,
just
we
stopping?
literally talked about this, Menace. We talked about this like
Because
the
I
other
didn't watch
day.
this.
We're
I
like,
only
bro,
seen the
he's
thumbnail. I was like, hang on.
A $0 liability. Do you know why?
we literally even said, yo, what if he like talks
Discrimination,
normal for a video and actually like takes
mistreatment,
accountability? And then it almost
household
seems like it.
movement, and failure to treat and diagnose me.
Nope, never mind. Oh my god. Nope. Stand corrected. Nope, he's still on this goddamn shit about his diagnosis.
Fuck,
God
hold
damn
on.
it. God.
Yeah.
Duped me, Andy.
I slam dunked.
Think about that.
Fucking slam dunked on me.
Think about what
Come on, Andy.
Mayor Menace. Nah. Wham. Straight dunked on me.
Go around saying that I don't have autism because of my difficulty expressing myself. You can't use that as a different diagnosis.
Okay, so he's just gonna go on about it. Let's see what happened here.
These doctors to say, hey,
why
recognizing his emotions and expressing himself, like what Dr. Brooks did.
What justice has been served, Andy? I'm so confused.
That was an example of what.
Yeah, like
from little I know and understand of these complaints that was used against these doctors to say, hey, that's autism.
I really don't believe anybody said that, Andy.
That's intellectual. That's developmental issues. And especially when I have urinary assessments and GI assessments to show I have issues with my pee and poo because of my autism. And these people didn't want to accept that.
Wait, is he saying that these people have to clean his piss and shit because he has autism? I mean, he's been doing that since the beginning, but I just can't believe every time I hear it, I just get in shock.
They got in trouble. Oh my god. And they don't like it. It got, when I was arrested in Cleveland, it got a court to order the records from New York State. Okay? I'm responsible for asking for help for things I can't do on my own. I need help doing.
But you don't need help wiping your ass. That's the thing, Andy.
They're responsible for doing the things I
You were able to do it before.
I didn't. Yes, but blaming Michael.
Wait, what?
Learning disability. When you put all those reports together,
He said some crazy stuff right here.
Together from the other assessments and childhood, my speech and communication troubles, my processing troubles, my cognitive issues, my learning.
I'm just trying to wrap around the fact of how fluent he's speaking. Like he's like stuttering a little bit, but like
he's trying to stutter. It's fake. It's fake.
Yeah, I can tell though. Yeah, like like it's like an obvious stutter.
To say, oh, I'm being a brat, I'm being spoiled.
Like a very obvious stutter.
Nobody has ever said his mother is a bad parent. What in the hell where did he get that from?
Probably bad parenting, like easy parenting. Oh, mom and dad made mistakes, yes, but blaming Michael or sexual abuse when I was not sexually abused as a child. Mom
What?
And dad used my behaviors of not wanting to go to school as a teenager to say I was being defiant, a rule breaker.
Being defiant and a rule breaker. These captions are wrong.
When I was actually not having a good time in school because of my Tourette's and my continence and height.
Okay, wait. So now it's Tourette's that he has? What do you have, Andy? You have autism, you got Tourette's, you got hygiene issues, you got communication issues, you have all these problems now. All of a
He's
sudden,
saying like a lot of different,
he was
like he's
bringing
saying a
up
lot of different shit.
autism
Like
as his
what does he
sole
have?
problem, but now he's got all these different problems. I'm so lost.
Hygiene issues and communication.
I mean, obviously
and
the hygiene
problems
issues and stuff.
with
Yeah,
learning
but
my
all this other
IEP not
stuff,
being
man.
followed.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was taking
definitely.
autism classes in a mixed disability school, and I was misdiagnosed again. My family used that to their advantage because they were embarrassed.
Why though? Why would your family be embarrassed if you have an autism? Why wouldn't they want to get you the benefits because they're embarrassed? That's such a weak thing to say. Oh, my parents, they didn't get me the help I needed for my autism because they were embarrassed of me. But you just don't have autism, Andy. They didn't help you because you just didn't have it, Andy.
Because they didn't want me in diapers. They didn't
Honestly,
want
though,
me
facts.
to be the way I am.
There's just nothing. Like I'm just trying to wrap around everything because he keeps mentioning adult like protective services and all that. I'm trying to blame them for everything, like if they're in
Yeah,
the
adult
wrong.
protective services, like he hasn't sat in there and threatened them over the phone and done a whole bunch of deplorable stuff to them, wasting a bunch of their time and resources. Like he so hasn't done that. He just acts like a victim.
Supports I need.
Yeah, like he really doesn't.
Change his ways with me. Hopefully he continues. I used my AAC device at my mom's wedding, and that helped me a lot. That really helped me show interest and a lot of other things.
That's such a weird thing to say. My AAC device gave me a lot of interest in stuff. What interest would a device like that give? Like text to speech
And it's like
interests?
you,
That's the only
and it's like you
interest there
mentioned
really
before,
is with
like. Yeah, because it's like you mentioned before, this dude is
I don't know what an
somehow
AAC
has
device
Tourette's,
does.
I guess. Like,
Yeah, I don't know what an AAC device does. I think it's something you just like type in and it speaks for you or something. That's what I
yeah.
assume. But he's over here like I used
But
it
then-
and it gave me interest in stuff. You don't become interested
Yes, so
just by
much
talking
so.
about something. I mean, yeah, you can get interested in talking about something like we do in Lolcows, but usually you get interested in stuff by looking at it, you know?
But
Oh, yeah.
It's a lot to
Like shit.
express myself and all this stuff.
And it's
that
like
I'm
this
going
dude is like so far
all
like
this other
he's
stuff
pretty
that I went through.
like as you've already said, he's got that fake whole thing going on. He's trying to stutter, make it seem like he's not like there, but he's obviously there. He's aware of what's going on. You know? And then like out of everything that he's trying to talk about, he's trying to talk about like APS of course, and then all these other people. And as you've already mentioned,
Okay, so he's gonna go
like
on.
if he
People
hasn't
care about me.
threatened-
Blah blah blah. Going to appointment.
like, and it tries to add on like other diagnoses that just seem like that aren't even real.
Dude,
honestly.
God, what the hell, man? Okay, so at this point, he's just purely faking at this point. What was that video? He spoke completely normally. It seemed like he was reading off a script that he wrote and typed out. So you really never know why he does the AI voices or anything, right? You never really know why he's doing any of that stuff. Crazy. But I really think it's a good enough time to close it off. You know, I mean, we did have other subjects I wanted to get into, but I really feel like some of them are kind of old a little bit, and I've already covered some in videos and such. So, at this point, we're just gonna close it here. Go subscribe to Cheech. And also, guys, I did bring it up in the middle of the Cyraxx section, but I will bring it up again. Thank you guys so much for helping me hit 500 subs. We're gonna keep grinding, all of us together. So, this is only the beginning of the journey. This stream probably wasn't as turnt as the last one because it's a Monday, you know, everybody's tired on a Monday. Monday is just not everybody's day. So, you know, it'll be turned on Saturday. Everybody will be there. It'll be a fun time. And on Thursday as well, I'm doing another stream on Thursday. Clash of the Cows being commentated by me, Stingy, and Bloodspeth. And Solidus is the one that put it together. So it's going to be a fun event. We're all going to have a fun time on Thursday. So I will be seeing all